often because the physicality is in another tier. He brings it out of his opponents, as you see Riddle there, just trying to fight to survive. Riddle with a chance. And Riddle with a blow tie, and he got caught.
You're suckered in by the ring general once again.
Trying to break the hold here. Not allow the sleeper to be fully applied. Riddle looks to roll through, cover and a kick at one.
You know, Riddle ain't gonna give up fighting, that's for sure.
Oh, ankle. Ankle gave out, landed on his feet, but the ankle gave out. And a clothesline by Gunther. Good night, Riddle. Here's the cover. Riddle stays in it somehow.
Man, you really feel for Riddle. He pulled out what was an incredible athletic move, just couldn't back it up because it all landed on that ankle. And that window was all Gunther needed to take his head clean off.
Oh, and he strikes again by Riddle. Falls into the cover. Is it up to somehow upset the champion tonight to kick it too.
Riddle had so much knocked out that it was a loose cover. You simply won't beat the ring general with one of those.
And I would call it an upset only because Riddle is less than 100% with that ankle injury. But Riddle now going up top, looking to parlay with a floating bro. Cover to win the Intercontinental Championship. Is it enough? And Gunther gets the shoulder up.
And here's the issue: when you get Gunther down, you have to make it count. You have to stack levels of offense against him. I don't know if Riddle's capable of doing that with the injured ankle.
This is for the prestigious Intercontinental Championship that has been held by dozens of Hall of Famers in WWE history. Riddle and Gunther battling it out. Gunther, the current champion, runs into an knee by the challenger Riddle. Riddle again looking to power Gunther out. And
Camera.
Gunther is not allowed.
Sorry guys, I'm having camera issues.
About driving his fist through the chest of
But you can
Riddle.
hear where we're at in the pay-per-view.
A mercy decision here from the referee.
Gunther, oh, why he got caught? Riddle going for a triangle. Riddle caught Gunther in a triangle.
There we go.
Will Gunther tap out? Riddle's got it locked in pretty good.
See where we are now?
What's Gunther got to do to get out of this?
Get to the ropes ASAP. Oh, you way out.
And that's what Gunther did. Pretty good. Where we are now. Gunther got to do to get out of this. Turn it around into a half crab. Again,
Still in an audio check.
Technically, this is all about low.
Audio's good.
Riddle trying to fight out of this. You got to give Riddle credit. Oh, he is hanging in his backside. But look at this. Oh, my goodness. And that ankle was involved. Sure as hell now. Ankle lock submission.
Ooh, okay, so Matt Riddle and Gunther's over. So, as you can tell, we're starting this after the women's Money in the Bank match. Excuse me, that's a lie. After the men's Money in the Bank match, Jamie and Priest won. And after the women's tag team match, which was won by Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. About time, you back, Drew. Let's go. It's about time. Then we're gonna get Sheamus versus Drew after Drew beats Gunther, hopefully. So, miss the men's. Well, I didn't miss it. I was watching it. The stream wasn't set up for the men's Money in the Bank match. The stream wasn't set up for the women's tag team match. I had a feeling Liv and Raquel were gonna win, just because they never lost the titles. Liv was hurt. Obviously, they had a plan for them. I didn't think it was gonna be because Ronda was going to be betrayed by Shayna, especially. The London crowd is chanting for Drew. I can't tell what they're chanting. I thought they were chanting Drew Galloway at first. Wow, Drew knocked Gunther down. And Drew looks like he looks twice as big as Gunther right now. 1, 2, 3. I did the countdown backwards, guys. See, I did not expect in any capacity that Ronda was going to be betrayed by Shayna, especially because the reports came out not that long ago that Shayna and Ronda really wanted to make something out of the women's tag division. But it's good. I like when reports are not completely accurate. Also, they can actually keep the feud going. No, not really, because now we need a Ronda Rousey Shayna Baszler feud, which is well been needed. Shayna Baszler was like the best women's NXT champion around, and when they brought her up to the main roster, that's the Shayna I wanted, and we have never gotten it to this day. My theory is it's because she has no eyebrows, because she looked like a scary menace the whole time she was in NXT, and there was nothing wrong with her. But the moment she got up to the main roster, they started putting like the black makeup behind her eyes and like filling in her lack of eyebrows. And I'm pretty positive that's the reason why she is not as popular as she was once upon a time in terms of the people in charge is because she has no eyebrows. What is he doing, bro? That's not this. That's not her setup. It's not how that's how it's supposed to look. A lot more like this. I don't know why. Covering 1/3 of my face. So Cody and Dominic are next. So there was a rumor that Cody and Dominic were going to be the main event.
This is life or death.
I'm glad that's not the case. I'm glad that the main event is going to be the women's Money in the Bank. That works. If Brock Lesnar comes back now, then we're going to have 2 matches back to back that both ended with a surprise return. Surprise return. WWE loves their inspirational rap. Their motivational rap.
You know what I love about Applebee's? It's a reflection of us.
And you know it's a pay-per-view.
Sizzling hot.
So you know that means we're gonna eat some pizza.
Revolutionary. And people can't get
It's just about done.
Have you decided?
Oh yeah, I will take the top freaking sirloin.
We'll do a meal break. We'll do a meal break soon.
I will get the man-sized
In terms
and for dessert.
The Cinnabon mini swirl
of the men's Money in the Bank, I mean, I know everybody wanted LA Knight to win. One, I don't think that whether it's Vince McMahon or it's Paul Levesque, I don't think that WWE just gives you what you want because you want it. And I actually think it's a good thing because as fans, if you just keep giving us everything we want, we're going to find a reason to complain about it anyway. So sometimes it's better to just come up with a plan and stick with your plan and let us catch on later, which is essentially what Judgment Day was altogether. Like everybody was like, this faction sucks until they got good. And I think I don't know if it was on this last episode of SmackDown or maybe it was last week. Finn and Damian Priest are standing next to each other, and Finn says to Damian, "When you win the Money in the Bank, you're not gonna cash in on me, right?"
Hey, Mom.
And
Like a good neighbor,
Damian says,
stay
"No,
farm
of
is there.
course not."
Call or click
But
to get a
that
quote.
was the moment where I'm like, I think Damian Priest is winning Money in the Bank, and it's because they were already creating a storyline that makes sense. So not only do we have a Money in the Bank versus the champion, but we have this whole Judgment Day faction that could implode. Damian could turn on Finn, Finn could turn on Damian. So you're working two storylines all at the same time, and I think it's a good idea. Now we got Dominic Mysterio, and Rhea Ripley coming down for Dominic versus Cody. Rhea's hair is looking fuego. She looks fire. And Dominic has fake purple bullets on him, and he looks like a lame. And I mean that in kayfabe. Like he just looks like a punk. He also have on a leather vest. Why is he dressed like a cowboy?
Did you hear this goofy story that Dominic was trying to peddle around here today?
So Dominic was telling a
He
goofy
said he got
story
arrested for jaywalking because he was crossing the streets and didn't realize the which way the cars were
about
going.
being
He
arrested for
said he had to spend the
jaywalking,
night in the tower of London.
and then he had to spend the night in a tower of London. That was fucking ridiculous. Michael Cole. Michael Cole, what are we doing with this? What are we doing with this? You know, I'm also going to set up my headphones on my other screen. So
He's wearing ammo belts.
not that we don't have mics. We will have mics regardless. I'm just going to change it. And there it is. Booyaka, booyaka! Booyaka, booyaka! Adrenaline in my soul, something, something, Cody Rhodes, do it all to get them off their feet. Crowd is here, curtains glow, they want me to start the show. At the curtains lights just slow the whoa, whoa. My father said when I was younger, da 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 pedale. You give it all away, you give it all away. I ain't my freedom, give it all you say the way. I am my kingdom, now you got to make. Give it all to Jesus. Don't follow me to the end. I am my kingdom, cutting out till the right. Do it all to what they came to see. So see the English Nightmare tonight? Jericho, it's like she brought the world. Oh, my father said when I was younger. Da 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 da. Give it all away, give it all away. Give it all the faith, with the places. I am my kingdom, now you about to make. Give me that. Don't follow me to the end. I am my kingdom. Give it all away, give it all away. Aw, kid has a Cody, give me your belt sign, and he didn't get the belt. Cody, you didn't give him the belt, Cody. About you, man. Don't follow me till the end. I am my kingdom. Cody, 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 Cody. There you go. There you go. Dominic, get that heat in. Get that heat in. Don't follow me to the end. I am my kingdom. Ooh. Dominic starts off the match with a punch straight to the face of Cody Rhodes. I got a little something up too. Cody Rhodes. Oh, Cody Rhodes. No, I gotta make a thumbnail too. Wow, Cody Rhodes. Dominic are going after it. Dominic has given Cody a cheap shot to the face. He smacked it to the face. And Dominic is running up.
I was surprised when Cody came out with it because, like you said, we heard that it was full of heel, and now perhaps the penny has dropped with Cole. No!
Dominic couldn't run to the two fast enough, but Cody made sure it didn't happen.
Don't follow me till the end. As Cody stomps into Dominic.
Dominic was like, okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, well, there was a plan A, and I hope for Dominic's sake there is now a plan B, because if there's not, he's going to get eaten alive by the American Nightmare.
A running power slam by Cody Rhodes.
I'm making a thumbnail
Rhea, obviously,
at the moment. Just a quick one.
and Dominic again going to slip and slide out of harm's way.
Yeah,
Okay, we're just going to have a little regroup with Nami. Talk a little strategy, or perhaps just leave.
Well, now Dominic's trying to escape through the fans here at the O2.
Well, it's so popular,
Dominic.
it's his fan base.
I don't think anyone's ever asked for Dominic Mysterio's autograph, like ever. And Dom sent back in to the ringside area.
They're chanting for Cody.
Cody Rhodes now
For
with
Cody Rhodes.
outside. Dom will land on his feet. Rhea Ripley is running interference. Dom once again hiding behind Bobby.
Don't follow me to the end. Dominic's going to take off.
Meanwhile, Dominic loosening the turnbuckle. The official.
That's what he was loosening up the turnbuckle. The words were not coming to me.
And Dominic with a suicide dive now drives Rhodes into the ring post.
Oh, this is so nice from Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio. Talk about turning this matchup on its head with a moment of genius.
Did Dominic do anything by himself? No, seriously, that's a serious question.
Why would you?
Just a quick thumbnail.
I'll show it to you. By your side.
Maybe you take some pride in what
For
you do for
YouTube.
your career, right?
Just something really quickly. My logo.
Mounting Cody and beating the hell out of him.
Just putting what we are actually watching right now. Don't follow me to the end. I am my kingdom.
goes Cody, face first, and now Dominic. Yeah,
There
Rhea's
you
all
go,
happy
Rhea.
after she allowed Dominic for this to happen.
The best part about Dominic wrestling is that we get Rhea Ripley multiple times on one.
Cody beat the count back into the ring after Rhea Ripley with his face, and again Dominic with the right hands.
Don't follow
Cody into
me
the
into
corner. He
the
was
end.
sidestep Dom.
Now I'm uploading this one now.
Dom lands on his feet.
If that wasn't clear.
For the win perhaps over Cody and a kickdown.
Well, it has been a great night thus far for the Judgment Day, and knocking off Cody Rhodes here would really seal the deal for this unit. Of course, Damian Priest becoming
Can I not post the thumbnail before?
a little earlier on tonight.
I have to post the thumbnail
The world heavyweight champion in just a little bit here. And Money in the Bank is
right now,
wears Cody down.
even though I'm already live. Can I not? Oh, that crowd is chanting for Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. I guess I cannot put a thumbnail. Well, that's already up. So, I guess I made that thumbnail for no reason. It's probably not going to be the thumbnail that I keep.
Anyway, you were talking about the locker room?
Later on. But in that case, let me get another thumbnail. I'm doing it with my eyes open. There we go. Sorry, I'm the audio. Sorry, I'm the audio.
Disaster kick! Cover on Dom! Hook of the leg and a kick out!
Now that's special from Dominic Mysterio. If you ever start to doubt the man, a kick out from a move like this that is deploying countless superstars, a disaster kick, yet there's enough in the tank of Dominic to keep going. That will to win, it's innate with Dominic Mysterio.
Damn, this crowd is going crazy for Cody. Still got a full of blunt.
Stolen there, thanks to Rhea Ripley.
Nice drop kick by Dom. Oh, now the second rope is in position for the move that Dominic's dad made famous. The 619, and Cody will not allow it to connect. He'll intercept.
Didn't quite have the same snap that Rey Mysterio gives it, and Cody capitalized.
Tell you what, Wade.
Don't follow me until the end. I am my kingdom. This really is like a squash match.
Dominic Mysterio is right for the pickings now.
It's really like, I mean, it should be that, but it was even more of a squash than I thought it was going to be. I didn't even get to finish nada. Every do it all to get them off their feet. You gonna talk to the crowd? No, he's not. They want me to start the show. Oh no, he's just getting ready for the. Whoa! That was it. He was just getting ready for the whoa.
Cody Rhodes from here.
I got commercials on Twitch like that?
For the American Nightmare. One Cody cutter connected to
I didn't know I got commercials on Twitch like that.
Crossroads.
Don't follow me until the end. Now you bow to me. You are to give them what they came to see. Wow, my father said when I was younger, can't believe you like butt rock.
The most infamous title of all time. Tomorrow, Alundra Blaze and Trish Stratus. So now it's business. We're done.
Okay, that's
WWE's
the only
most
other
wanted
thing I have to do
treasures.
after
These are the things that little wrestling girls get from me.
this
Hello,
is
baby. And
roll a
then
blunt,
Stone Cold takes on America.
get that pizza. I think we're good.
All day. Here
We're
we go.
good.
WWE Superstar Sunday continues tomorrow at 9 on A&E. I can't imagine, Wade, what else is going to happen here tonight at Money in the Bank.
Money, 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 money.
Wild night already in the greatest city on planet Earth, and it will continue.
Money, 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 money. What's next? I feel like this is pay-per-view going fast. It's been an hour and a half.
By using code MITB WWE 2K23 to unlock Io Scott and LA Knight My Faction cards. Get your copy today.
Cena is there. Get? Did we know this? I don't think so. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. What are you doing here, Cena? It was a surprise, genuinely. What are you doing here, Cena? We're happy, but did not expect it. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. Cena, 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 Cena.
Surprise!
Yeah, pleasant surprise.
I think I'm the one that's surprised.
Why are you
Because I'm
surprised?
used to hearing you sing John Cena sucks.
It's kind of been a
You
few
flipped
years.
it around. You was like, my time is now. Yeah, see me, my time is now.
John Cena. There goes to see the sucks. Yes.
Look around you. Did you guys know this is the first premium live event in London in over 20 years?
So this is a propaganda. He came out for his
I
propaganda
look
speech.
around, I hear the noise, I feel the energy, and I ask myself, what the hell took us so long to spend some time with you?
You're not wrong about that. Why did they do that? Why did they take so long?
Look around. And then it hit me. It's not up to me. It's up to the decision makers.
Yeah, what's wrong with them?
They don't necessarily know how to feel about London. Oh, come on. We're not telling you guys anything you don't know. They think this is kind of a hostile environment. They think that sometimes you guys are a distraction. They even think that you guys try to take over the show.
It's all true things. They are.
See that? You see that?
They are all true things.
They don't know what they're talking about. You are the voice. You are the heartbeat. You are not trying to take over the show. You are the show.
That feels like it's straight from Triple H. Good for you, brother. Good for you, brother. Because that is what you should be telling your fan base. It's exactly what you should be telling them. Not that they're pieces of shit all the time.
So why am I here?
Yeah, why are you here? You're not gonna retire. Why are you here?
Man, I love you guys, but I'm here on behalf of you.
Hmm? How so?
I put my shoes in this ring tonight because I know the world's watching. And I want the world to know that you are underappreciated.
What is going on right now?
I'm here tonight because you all know that I'm big on respect.
Yeah.
And I'm here tonight because all of you, over 20 years of my experience, have earned my respect.
Thank you, Cena chat. Okay. What is going on? This is all so random.
They don't like when we stop and allow you to do that, but how much fun does stuff like that make a night like this? You cheer, you chant, hell, you care. In my mind,
What is
there is
going
not a
on?
more exciting audience
Are you
than the
just?
audience in the United Kingdom.
They sent out John Cena to just apologize for not going to London for the last 2 years.
So I'm here to try to bring WrestleMania to London.
Oh shit. Okay, that's a pretty big deal. Okay, I'm like, where is this going? Okay, now I know where it's going at least.
I struck a nerve on that one, didn't I? I'm here right
I would
now,
love to see the conversation
not for one more match.
between.
I'm here because I know when they play those trumpets, people watch and people listen. And right now, I want to give something to an audience I love. I want to give them a chance to
Oh,
tell the world, to tell
trying
the
to
people who
post
make
to do
decisions
promo for
what
this
we already
right
know.
now. It's being a bitch.
Take a moment right now.
So again,
Let them
the
see.
repost is being
Let
annoying.
them feel. Let them hear what WrestleMania is going to sound like.
is that? Grayson Waller versus John Cena? Damn, John Cena just put it out for all the youngins.
Wow. John Cena. What an absolute honor, mate. I would introduce myself, but I know you watch. Everyone knows the Aussie icon, the host of the hottest talk show in WWE, the Grayson Waller Effect. But I hope you don't mind me interrupting. I have nothing but the most respect for you and everything you do. I've loved watching your career. I love everything about you. The jorts, I love the jorts. I'm a man of style, lad. Like, those are still in. And the movies, John, I have watched every one of your movies.
Probably dead. Okay, just shut the fuck up, Grayson
Your
Waller.
performance in Scooby-Doo, it moved me, man.
Scooby-Doo?
I'm taking a
John Cena was on Scooby-Doo?
What I love most about you, John,
Which Scooby-Doo?
is this whole hustle, loyalty, respect thing you do. Which is why I'm so disappointed you're out here lying to these people. WrestleMania in England? You gotta be kidding me, lad. We both know this place is a hole. These people cheer the people they're supposed to dislike. They boo the people they're supposed to like. Yeah, that's real cutting edge. I'm impressed.
This is a whole promo about how London is Bizarro
Never
Land.
mind the fact that it's supposed to be summer. The last few days have been cold, rainy. I've got to wear a hoodie everywhere. If WrestleMania's going overseas, it needs to be somewhere beautiful. Good weather.
Australia?
Nice beaches.
Australia?
Good-looking girls in bikinis. I think if WrestleMania's going to go international, it needs to go somewhere like
Australia.
Australia.
Australia. I think it should go to Australia.
That's the best you got? I thought you guys had banner. Ready? I can see it now. WrestleMania Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Aye, aye, aye.
Trust me, I don't need to. But don't stress, John. I actually think I could get you a spot on the show. Hey, I know things haven't been going so well lately. You know, the last time we saw you, you lost to Austin Theory at WrestleMania. And before that, you lost to Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. And what was it, losing to The Fiend at WrestleMania? Hey, I loved how meta that is, but it's okay. These people, they are simple. They only remember the last thing that they saw. And you are the country that's supposed to have class. Well, but hey, all you need, John, is one viral moment. And if anyone knows viral moments, it's Grayson Waller. So what you need to let me do, John, is you need to let me be Superman this time. No, come on, guys. John, you've helped so many people. You've done so much. Let
This is
me
a long ass
help
promo.
you save your career.
Segment.
No, think about it. Ready? I'll pitch it to you. The biggest Grayson Waller effect of all time. With my guest, John Cena.
And it's not because Grayson Waller is bad. It's just, what are we watching too much?
WrestleMania, Australia. asking you. I'm asking you. What do you say? Maybe give you the hometown Grayson Waller rub.
Johnson is so good at just taking his time, feeling in the moment.
So what I'm hearing from you is no WrestleMania in London.
No, definitely not.
And you want me to fly to Australia to get a rub from Grayson Waller?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Of course.
I'm a pass.
Oh, hey. Nobody says no to the Grayson Waller effect.
Say again?
No one says no to
What
the
the hell happened to my
Grayson Waller
camera? What is
effect.
going
How about
on?
can I enjoy some time with my friends? And before you came out here, my friends and I were trying to let the world know that WrestleMania needs to come to London.
Oh, woman from behind. And what was John saying about respect a little bit ago?
You don't turn your back on a rat like Grayson Waller.
Oh, this is a long ass segment. Too long. It's not entertaining enough to be this long, unfortunately. But we got to see a attitude adjustment. And John Cena taking his shirt off. They covered up his bald spot better too. John Cena sucks. 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 Alright, so the women's ladder match is next. That's it? Oh, no, we still have
My name is Thomas Magna.
Finn and
I'm a
Seth.
private investigator.
So Finn and Seth are ending the
I
night.
wouldn't trade this job for anything else.
I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
Some very good luck on my part and some bad decisions on yours. This doesn't happen.
John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. So that John Cena segment was so fucking long. It was way too long. But I'm okay with it. And we're getting Street Fighter ads. In the meantime, I am going to just repost this stream on Facebook and on the Twitter. How you doing today? Where you at? And how's your day going? That's my question
More
to you.
shopping? You should watch your
And are
spending,
you
honey.
watching
Saving with Liberty Mutual, Mom. They
right now?
customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Are you watching
Yeah.
Money in the Bank?
You could save $700
Or are you
just by
just
switching.
watching me watch
Ooh.
Money in the Bank? Which is
I'll
not
look
weird.
into that.
I'm not
Let me
saying
put
it's
a
weird.
reminder on my phone. Save $700.
A little kinky, maybe. Like a little voyeuristic,
Pick up
you know?
Dad from
It's like,
airport.
I'm gonna watch you
Oh, only pay for what you need.
without saying anything. I'm gonna be a quiet lurker in the background. Like, I'm into that. I could get down for that.
Original recipe chicken nuggets. Baby,
It was so weird that
never ever had
Gucci
nuggets like
Mane,
this.
oh, excuse me, Waka Flocka is being used in
What
the
you think, baby
KFC
girl?
commercial.
It's
Whoever
prime
is
time,
doing
baby.
the digital marketing for this, oh, let's do it. Drug dealer music, hey! But that's in a KFC commercial. So the fact that there's so much digital marketing and content that is done by black creators these days. Like I know this kid who I used to work at the Apple store with is does the digital for Coca-Cola now. And I saw that he posted the other day that because he does all of the digital for Coca-Cola, obviously Coca-Cola owns Sprite. Sprite had sponsored an award on the BET award show that went to Lotto, I think for Best New Artist. And it's just like, it's very cool that we're at this place now, but also so strange. So strange because it's true black culture being expressed through these companies that obviously aren't owned by it. Okay, Samantha Irvin looking like a peacock out here, looking great. Good for you. Good for you. Woo! Damage control.
Earlier tonight, Damian Priest won the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, representing the
I like your jacket, Bailey. You lit. You look clean. I like your jacket. It's so the wrestling is all about catching people's attention. So the asymmetrical nature of everything is so common because it just throws your eyes off. And this jacket is damn cool, but the asymmetry of it is so weird. There you go, EO.
I'm interested to see how this all plays out. Io Sky Bailey on the same team, damage control, but in this situation, it's every woman for herself.
No. These two are going to team together to take out the opponents, Bailey and Io. Gave Shotzi a little makeover last night on SmackDown, including a fresh haircut. Working together well.
Come on, EO. So I would like EO to win.
Zelina Vega entering her second Money in the Bank ladder match.
You got the chancla in your hand, EO? Zelina?
The diminutive underdog from Puerto Rico. Take your eye off her at your peril.
I was like, whose theme song is that? I'm so not into Zoe Stark. It's big part of it is just I hated how she started in Instagram, in Instagram and NXT. Uh, uh, I'm in control. Oh,
Trish Stratus's career, she's a Hall of Famer. She's never been in a ladder match, let alone a Money in the Contract ladder match. The same situation with Bailey and Io. Will Trish and Zoe be able to work together, or will Zoe have, well, her future in mind, perhaps, and try to climb the ladder versus the contract?
Zoe Stark is the absolute smartest person on planet Earth. What she lacks in top-level experience here is made up for by the fact she's got
oh, 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 oh. Becky came out looking like Phoenix from X-Men in the bodysuit. Oh, oh, oh.
And Zoe Stark wastes a little time going after Becky Lynch. You saw Trish Stratus threatening traffic. Obviously, major issues between Trish and Becky over the past number of months. And
Oh, I'm rock and roll.
very obvious they would have done the Irish last kicker in a heartbeat if they could. That's the crowd favorite. Did this evening. Will it work out well for Becky Lynch?
Who do I want to win this match? Oh my God, that was not very good.
In this matchup, as Zoe and Trish continue to try to take out Becky Lynch.
Well, this is exactly what we talked about. The advantage has to lie with Trish and Zoe. And of course, damage control, who can work
KOO, Io Sky,
to take out the rest of the women.
Zelina, and Becky are going to have to team up together.
Now, this is neutralizing the teamwork, however.
Momentarily, Zelina and Becky have been taken out. And now Io Sky driven into
Oh, I'm like the world. This time I'm in control.
sees a lot. Oh, in the future of Zoe Stark.
Well, anybody who had eyes on Zoe Stark during her run in NXT knows that Zoe Stark is one of the most athletically impressive women ever to compete under the WWE umbrella.
Now, speaking of athletic, how about the high flyer? They call her the genius of the sky. Io Sky, power bounce face first off the ladder by the very powerful Zoe Stark.
Checking on her mental, Trish Stratus in the process. These two have a game plan, and in the early goings, it's paying off.
Now Becky Lynch back into the fray.
This Facebook logging me out all the time. It's really annoying.
And a kick, dropping Becky. You know, on the Corey Graves After the Bell podcast, Becky Lynch talked about the importance of winning this matchup. And now the audience is really adopted her on her journey over the past number of years to try to win this event.
Becky Lynch is a completionist and wants to have done it all in this industry. This Money in the Bank contract is the one blemish on her career, but that might be academic, as it would appear. Zoe Stark and Trish Stratus have this in the bag.
Well, now setting the ladder up, and Zoe Stark playing defense as Trish
Oh.
Stratus is trying to
Whoa.
but Bayley
Damn.
and Io
Trish looked like she
drive
really
Trish off
actually
the ladder into the
got hurt.
ropes.
Strategy seems
I
to
think she
be
might just be a good
Zoe
worker,
Stark
but
was
she
gonna play
looks
God,
like
while
she does look
Trish
like
would have
her.
retrieved the briefcase. The other ladies in the match are clearly having a different idea.
Now Bayley and Io going after Zelina Vega. So again, the two teams have been working well as teams so far in this match.
They're all chanting for Bayley.
They have in the past serenading Bayley here in London.
I don't think Bayley was enjoying it, though. She had a distinctly sour look on her face.
Bayley doesn't enjoy anything.
She doesn't need to enjoy regular human beings. Everyone
to shut up. Remember, she's telling us to shut up. But
you, not me. You, Cole. Don't try and throw it on me. You're her arch nemesis with good reason. I agree with her.
Second time in her career trying to win Money in the Bank. Zelina Vega would love to win it for the first time. It's Zelina now going to climb the ladder. Io Sky there to play defense as well, trying to drag Zelina off the ladder. Zelina, though, sends Io Sky flying. And again, Zelina a real dark horse in this match. Tremendous stamina, great athletic ability. The opportunity here to climb the ladder and Bayley with a shot to the kidney.
Tell you what, that ladder isn't quite centered, and with the diminutive figure of Zelina Vega, that might come into play. She got to the top of it, but nevertheless, damage control having other ideas anyway.
I like Money in the Bank, but I think if I'm being honest, I don't really like ladder matches because they're so dangerous that you have to be so safe. And not like I don't want my wrestlers to be safe, but it's just like clearly if everybody has to be so safe all of the time, sometimes things look fake. Sometimes things don't really make sense, which is unfortunate. What is going on? I'm dropping frames like that.
Can you imagine the reaction here tonight in London if Becky Lynch?
What is going on with this camera today?
briefcase and the contract. Now trapping Zoe Stark, disarmer in the ladder. Trish Stratus now. James Becky across the ring into the turnbuckle.
Face first, and the gate is wide open for Trish Stratus to make some history.
And Trish trying to climb the ladder, only able to make it about halfway up before Bayley gets involved. Bayley sent flying by Trish. You got to give Trish credit, Hall of Famer. Doesn't have to accomplish anything else in her career, but yet she's here trying to win this thing.
Yeah, such is the allure of the Money in the Bank.
Let's go, EO. Let's go, EO.
The Trish Stratus. Trish going to climb. EO Sky going to climb. Meanwhile, Zelina Vega trying to set a ladder up in the corner. Trish, a version of the Trish kick, dropping EO on the ladder. Trish is close. Zelina Vega trying to drag the Hall of Famer down.
Let's go, EO. Let's go, EO.
There has been a change in Zelina Vega over the past few months. Truly believes that she's
Let's go. Oh,
Using Trish as a bridge
in this industry.
that was pretty cool, Zelina Vega.
She's got the briefcase.
Zelina Vega's like, let's go, EO. Being like the Kofi Kingston role of all the matches that she's in now. I'm cool with. Good for her. Somebody so small.
Now it's Becky all alone, at least momentarily, and one-time friend. Bayley gonna climb the ladder next to Becky Lynch.
Bayley's figured out that having friends is just a liability in this industry.
Two of the original four horsewomen battling it out. The elbow from Bayley to Becky Lynch, and now Io Sky looks to climb to the heavens. And now Zoe and Zelina wisely dragging the ladder away and out of the reach of Io Sky.
It was a friendship that lasted a very brief moment, just enough time to take the opportunity away from Io Sky.
Yeah, it looks like we saw in the men's ladder match earlier tonight. Sometimes you have to build an alliance for a matter
Come
of
on, Io Sky.
What does Io do now? Io is going near the briefcase.
Genius of the Sky just loves being cold.
Yeah, EO. EO, 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 EO.
Themselves a new favorite. It's the Genius of the Sky.
If EO wins,
More at home than when taking flight.
then
What a picture perfect moonsault this was, taking out the entire field.
the EO Bailey situation is very similar to the Damian Priest Finn Balor situation, because it's like a main eventer, a former main eventer, current main eventer in terms of Bailey and Finn, and then Damian Priest. But there is a chance Becky wins it, and I kind of think Becky is going to win this match. I want it to be Io Sky, but there's a big chance Becky wins. Oh wait, we're gonna get a superplex from the ladder. No, it didn't work. Did not work.
Now Zoe trying to drag Becky off the ladder. Becky off the ladder to Stark.
Becky's fishnet got ripped. Zelina's trying to get up there. Oh, crossbody.
Down goes Bayley. Io Sky launches herself
Oh,
to the top rope.
but Zelina avoids it. Get it, EO. Damn. Zelina, can you reach it? Can you reach it, Zelina? I don't think you can.
Working as a team.
Saving the match for themselves.
They were a team. At one time, Trish replacing Lita.
Becky, go smack Trish up. Smack,
And Becky has the
smack
cover.
her up.
Trish Stratus. Face first goes Trish in the second turnbuckle. Trish Stratus wearing the wounds of this match on her face already. Becky is a woman possessed.
Becky, what are you doing?
She's going to allow nothing.
What are you doing, Becky?
To win this matchup. When Becky Lynch sets her mind to something, she doesn't fail. History tells us that. Becky trying to climb the ladder again, and Trish Stratus is right there. Two of the best to ever do this. Battling it out, but neither one have ever won a Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Now Bayley and Io on damage control. Starting to get chaotic in that ring, Cole. Uh-oh, nobody home. Becky and Trish split the waters there, and Bayley and Io got hung up. Io Sky almost getting decapitated with that kick from the mat. Satisfaction! Face first to the ladder.
So, one of the worst things about dating, online dating, is that people love to speak to you, right? Or people love to be spoken to, but that does not mean that they know how to have a good conversation or know how to have a conversation at all. So, when you acknowledge it, people really don't like it. But I feel like if I'm acknowledging it and I'm telling you it, you should be happy because really I just want to stop responding, which is what I would normally do. But you caught me in the middle of a live stream, Nikki. So I'm just gonna tell you as it is, unfortunately. Okay, so is the reason why Becky is not gonna win is because Zoe Stark and Trish Stratus handcuffed her to the ring? No. Handcuff yourself to Trish, to Becky. Handcuff yourself to Trish, Becky. So if you don't win, at least Trish can't win either. And you have the handcuffs around you. Use the handcuffs on your fist, Becky. Punch her with the handcuffs, Becky. Punch her with the handcuffs, Becky. Becky. Ooh. Get her, Becky. Get her, Becky. What are you gonna? Where are Io? Where's Bayley? And where's Zelina? Come on, Becky. Becky just take it on. Io Sky, Zoe Stark and Trish one by one. Manhandle slam onto Trish Stratus onto the ladder. Oh, but gave Zoe time to get back. Damn, I'm really not a fan of Zoe Stark. And a big part of it, unfortunately, I'm not saying that this is right or acceptable, is because I am so deeply, deeply unattracted to her. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it is what it is. Oh, so Zelina does have the chancla. She's using the chancla to beat up. It don't make you look like a good baby face. It just looks kind of dumb. She's using a rubber flip flop. Oh, she did a code red from the ladder onto the bridge of another ladder, and it doesn't look like it was the code red that hurt so badly. It looked like it was the ricochet after the impact of them bouncing on the steps that really brought the pain. Let's see it again. It's the replay. Oh, I forget Zelina's related to Amazing Red. Oh, okay. I'm glad. We're also glad that Zoe was able to cover her head on that impact, so it doesn't look like it was too bad. It looks like it was done pretty safe. But that ricochet was crazy. EO, 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 EO.
These 6 women are out of their damn minds.
But it may be Io Storman Wade. Io Sky all alone in the ring.
EO, EO, EO. Bailey! What are you doing, Bailey? What are you doing? Boo! Bailey, damage control, what are you doing? Shit. Shit. How many times have you ruined things for EO, Bailey? Oh, I would love for Bailey to win. Becky and Bailey on the top ropes together. I would love. Oh, what is she putting in her mouth? Oh, she put that handcuff into Bailey's mouth. This is weird. This is a very contrived move. She used the handcuff in her mouth and dragged Bailey down from the top of the ladder by her mouth with the handcuff. Which is, like, actually does work in real life, but doesn't work very well on TV. Come on, EO. Come on, EO. Come on, EO. Come on, EO. Yes! EO now handcuffs Bailey and Becky together, so neither of them can climb up because they're stuck on the steps. Now EO, 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 and then EO, you can do a springboard and just climb over Bailey. Get it, EO. You! Congratulations, EO. So I knew that the handcuffs were going to play a part in the end of the match. I thought it was going to play a part between Becky and Trish. But the fact that it played a part between Becky and Bailey, the two probably top women next to Charlotte in the women's division. So now it has them connected. But we also have the Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, Zoe Starks thing that continues. And we also have the EO Sky Bailey damage control thing to figure out. EO cost Bailey the match, but earlier in the match, Bailey cost EO the match. So perfect. Everybody wanted LA Knight and EO Sky to win. It ended up being Damian Priest and EO Sky. So I feel like the crowd gets one that they love. And then they get one that actually is probably best for storyline. And I'm not mad at that. I am going to take a bathroom break though.
Her name is Mercedes Moné. Is her name Mercedes Moné? Money, 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 money. Sasha Banks, New Japan Professional Wrestling. Mercedes Moné. Now we know officially. They CM Punk'd it in all the best ways.
Do we have to say it? 7-time singles champion, 8-time tag team champion in WWE.
Happy to have you there, Sasha. Happy that you are getting to do what you want to do for your own career, but also Kairi Sane versus Sasha Banks. It's a WWE match. Anyway, have we seen it? I'm sure we have, right?
Has just taken the spotlight from Kairi. Moments after Kairi's first appearance of the IWGP Women's Championship. I don't think there's any secret about what she's out here to do. She's dressed to wrestle.
Wrestle right now? They don't even know what to do. Do they cheer?
A lot of history here as well.
Do they?
And it's the champion
The
who
hair.
raises the belt.
She's the Fifth Element. Right now? That's why that match was so short?
You hear those shutters on the cameras. Sure to be the front cover of every pro wrestling magazine in the world.
Not right now.
Oh, wait a second.
Okay.
Oh no, but Kairi tried to position herself and just got dropped by Mercedes Moné.
Okay.
Give me the microphone.
Mercedes talking on New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Hurry. Oh. Congratulations on making history tonight. I also know a thing or two about making history.
You do. You do. That's not a lie. People in the gym today were trying to say that
I am
Sasha
here
Banks ain't a star.
in New Japan and Stardom.
What are you talking
Make
about?
some more.
Monet.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the standard. The conversation.
The blueprint?
Blueprint.
Yep.
And the CEO of this women's division.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, Kairi-san,
Kairi.
enjoy your IWGP Women's Championship while you can. Because that Battle in the Valley in San Jose, I'm gonna leave you bankrupt, bitch.
Ooh, she
And
said
you can
bitch.
bank on money.
Battle in the Valley, February 18th.
San Jose, so she's coming back to America. Sasha gonna fight in America. Money. She can't lose. Unless she shows up at AEW this week.
If they haven't done those last few at Ticketmaster, February 18th, Battle in the
She gonna
Valley.
move some tickets. Mercedes Moné gonna make some money. I didn't stay up till Can you see it? Can you see it? 3:43 in the morning, specifically just for that. Pero I will say, it does make it all worth it. Give me a subscribe. I'm not live streaming Wrestle Kingdom 17 today, but maybe a video will come out covering it and all how good it feels to stay up till 6 o'clock in the morning to finish watching it. Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks is in New Japan Professional Wrestling.
So we're not going to talk about how when I got up, Ashtray exploded and I have a whole mess to clean up now. But let's talk about Finn Balor coming out looking all cool. Cool jacket. I think those are new pants. Cool mask with the hood on. Came out looking lit. Finn Balor's swaggy. He always has been. This is why we like him. If that was unclear before it, we like Finny because Finny is swaggy.
But he had to do that, and he will never forget that night.
Yeah. Now it's time to roll something else. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't have. Were you even able to hear me when I didn't have the audio? When I didn't have the audio up? When I had the audio down?
On 7 years of pent-up rage, I will personally commend Finn Balor for doing his best to restrain himself for 7 years. While this must have been eating him alive, it is admirable that Finn has spent 7 years suffering in silence with this inner turmoil.
On the Corey Graves After the Bell podcast, Finn Balor said this will be brutal.
I watched the After the Bell podcast, which I normally never ever do. Stuff coming out looking cool. Oh. So, Brock Lesnar did not come out for the Cody Rhodes match. But I don't know why that's relevant. It's not. But I want Finn to win this. Genuinely, I want Finn to win this. I don't think he's going to. It's probably not best for the title for Finn to win. But body, physically.
I'd like to talk about eventually.
Oh, I want Finn to win. Oh, 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 oh.
Wait, you notice the kinesio tape on the left side of Seth Rollins' ribcage. Seth has been the target of frequent attacks and has suffered rib injuries at the hands of Finn Balor over the past couple of weeks. In fact, last night at a live event in Newcastle here in the United Kingdom, Finn
They
Balor
have live
hit
events,
another hit-and-run attack on Rollins. Those ribs could come into play
even
in a
in
major
that's
way in this match
pretty
tonight.
Undoubtedly,
impressive.
several coup de graces in a row will certainly cause some damage to that ribcage.
Oh,
Doesn't fit
oh, 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 oh.
And Balor goes right after Rollins and takes him down, and now Seth pounding away at Balor, and Balor now turns the mount around on Seth Rollins. Rollins winning the tournament, defeating AJ Styles in the finals, and this man, Finn Balor, in the semifinals. Oh my God, right to the ribs.
like a cannonball to the stomach.
Come on, Finn.
Instantly went right down.
Come on, Finn.
Life out of it there.
Rollins is nowhere near 100% in this matchup, but you're talking about Seth freaking Rollins here. So if anybody can pull things out, it's going to be Rollins.
Woo! Come on, Finn.
Yeah, he took a bit out of himself in the process.
You know, it's one thing you don't wait when you win it, right? You want to be the working man's champion. You want to defend the championship all the time.
Oh,
Sometimes it's going to
oh,
you're going to suffer through injuries like Seth is suffering through right now.
come on, Finn.
Being a chest beating alpha male, so I'll take them all comers. It will go back to haunt you.
And this is what Finn Balor predicted on After the Bell. This is not going to be a technical masterpiece. This is going to be a fall. It was going to be a personal war. And Rollins running through Balor with a clothesline.
Come on, Finn.
Rollins grabbing the ears of Balor.
Come on, Finn.
Back into the
Oh,
ring.
I posted on Facebook.
No mistake.
I posted on
What a leg drop by Seth.
Seth Rollins has grown as a human being over the last few years.
Instagram
It's that
stories.
assassin that's inside him that has taken him to the top repeatedly.
Did he not post on
It's still
TikTok?
there. He's as
I didn't post on
cutthroat
Reddit,
as ever.
which I should do.
Forget the,
I'm gonna probably do that for the main event before after I roll this joint up. Well, before the main event. After I roll this joint up. Get it, Finn.
Now you saw Seth. He tried to cross his arms across his ring to provide himself some protection.
Get it, Finn.
Balor stomping right through that into the ribs.
Offered no protection whatsoever. It was clear from the off exactly what Finn
Watch his
Balor
arms. Watch his arms. See how he has his arms.
I'll tell you right now, absolutely no protection whatsoever. A suit of armor.
Get it, Finn.
What you would have needed there to get protection on that midsection. And exactly from the off, the game plan of Finn Balor has come to the fore. That is working perfect.
And again, you talk a lot about the evolution and the maturity and the growth of Rollins, right? How about Finn Balor? How about the aggressiveness and the passion that we've seen out of this man as of late?
Come on, Finn.
Cover for the title and a kick out.
Well, take a look at this right hand from Finn. Once again, targeted right on, boom, right on that X marks the spot ribcage of Seth Rollins. And you're right, Seth Rollins has grown, developed. It's a level of bitterness that he has in his soul right now. That is what he's driving.
That was Balor you were speaking of, correct?
Completely right. I'm a little disheveled. I'm not.
We all are. It's been quite the night here.
One of those disheveling kind of nights.
Balor mocking this crowd of nearly 19,000.
You know, this audience singing Seth freaking Rollins' song over and over.
I can't tell what the audience is singing right now.
To Finn Balor.
But Balor now tying Rollins up in the ropes.
Seth, your nipples are so red.
Seth Rollins, who has
Is that from Chops?
all around his body.
Come on, Finn.
Balor right to the ribs.
And I'm going to tell you, Cole, I lost months of my own career thanks to individuals being reckless in that ring. And every single time I close my eyes, I just saw their face. I know exactly what Finn Balor is going through. He has the
Come on, Finn.
right now that he needs to exercise. And the only way that's going to happen is by winning this World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, Finn's got to be careful because remember, the champion's advantage lies with Seth. Balor has to pin or submit Rollins, but he can't do it getting counted out.
Woo! Let's go, Finn.
He knows exactly where he's at in the count. That's a level of experience that has taken Finn to the top of 4 and might do again tonight.
Now, Balor, again, backing Rollins into the corner, delivering shoulders to the injured ribs of Seth, who's trying to cover up, but to no avail. And at some point, this rib injury...
Let's go, Finn.
Too much for Rollins to handle. He's gasping for breath.
Here's the thing. Finn Balor. This might be a two-pronged attack. Finn Balor just wants to take the World Heavyweight Championship. He might potentially want to end the career of Seth Rollins here.
Well, that's how personal this has become. Rollins ripped across the ring and he caught Finn with a boot. It buys Seth a little bit of time. Seth can turn things around with a clothesline, but now looks to try to catch his breath. Watch the impact. Boom!
Leading the clock of Finn Balor, but in the process, landing on the mat, knocking the stuffing out of himself once again.
It has been an incredible couple of nights. SmackDown last night, of course, Money in the Bank tonight. 18,885 sold out, watching the World Heavyweight Championship with the O2 in London. Rollins, the champion, in trouble with injured ribs. The #1 contender is Finn Balor.
Time to admire the durability of Seth Rollins. It's not surprising. We've seen it time and time again. Well, he is the future Hall of
Come
Fame.
on, Finn. Get back in this. Seth is kicking your ass. Get back in this, Finn.
Balor over. And now Rollins with kicks to the face. Seth trying to feel it, build a little momentum. Rollins now, a knee to the spine.
Rollins is trying to turn this into a wrestling match. This is not a wrestling match, right, Finn? This is a fight.
Doesn't have enough in him to even make a cover. In what could be a KO Finn Balor.
Just hasn't had any opportunity.
Come on, Finn.
Balor measuring his man, went for the stop. Finn Balor, though, rolls around, almost had him. Rollins was measuring his man. Finn, though, in the count. And now Finn Balor again to the spine. Cover for the championship and a kick out by Seth. Rollins just inviting the pain and the punishment, the torture.
Let's go. Let's go, Finn.
Balor, a proud man as well.
Rollins has talked ad nauseum how he wants to be a fighting champ, how he wants to make this World Heavyweight Championship a huge part of his legacy, how he wants a long reign with that title. Well, it might be one of the shortest reigns in his life.
Segue by Balor.
Let's go, Finn.
Oh, that super kick by Seth.
Oh, he did that buckle bomb.
The move that injured Balor into the barricade back in
Seth, why are you going to the top rope? You going for a frog splash? You have damaged ribs. Why are you going for a frog splash, you stupid babyface? Yup. Dumbass. Dumbass babyface. Your ribs are taped up and you're going to do a frog splash, a rib move. Stupid babyface.
Straight to those ribs.
Come on, Finn. Come on, Finn. KOO Theory. Finish him, Finn.
He's going to be set down at the top. Oh, man. Again.
Finish him, Finn.
First.
Seth's grip on the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, misses the coup de grace. Oh, Seth misses the stomp. Roll up. Oh, get him. Roll.
Witnessing otherworldly athleticism from these two, despite the beating both have taken.
Definitely Vinziguri by Rollins. Balor is stunned. Balor caught him, though. Almost caught him.
Pele kick after Pele kick.
Damn, Seth got the pedigree. But he can't. Nope, he can't capitalize. He's too weak. Come on, Finn.
Seth can barely move.
Come on, Finn.
To a cover. Balor gets the shoulder up. Seth didn't have anything left to hook the leg or put any sort of weight on Balor.
Seth could have been in another section.
Oh, shit. Damian Priest is coming out. Damian Priest is going to turn this into a triple threat? That's going to be the reason why Seth wins. But that means Damian Priest is also keeping his promise. The crowd is screaming, cash it into Damian. He could turn this into a triple threat. That would keep Damian babyface. And he would not have lied to Finn because he said, I'm not going to cash it in on you.
Did the same thing Priest is doing. He walked out here and said what he did was cash in for a triple threat opportunity. Now, Priest hasn't done that yet. He's just out here watching.
Crowd is screaming for him to cash it in. Seth is stepping to Damian. What are you going to do, Damian? He's just going to take a seat. He's just going to take a seat. This is smart. I like this. I like this. Get him. Get him, Finn. Get him, Finn.
To the injured ribs.
Get him, Finn. Oh, coup de grace off the table. Coup de grace off the steps. Now you just need one more inside the ring, and then Damian Priest can cash in. Come on, Finn. Come on, Finn. Woo! Now, Finn's about going for the coup de grace. Damian Priest gets up. Are you going to cash in? You're going to cash in, Damian? Oh, slight distraction. He missed the coup de grace. Stomp. It's not over. Come on, Finn. What? Off of one stomp? Come on. So now Seth is... Finn has a reason to be upset because Damian Priest distracted him. Come on. That's the end? One stop is all it took to take out Finn? I'm highly upset. I'm not upset about the storyline of the ending of the match, but I'm upset that it only took one stomp to finish Finn. She took two stomps.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in New York City tonight, the watch party. The WWE fans singing along with Seth.
Which watch party is this? Where there's a bunch of kids at? Finn and Damian are now arguing, as they should be. at least that also means that Finn and Seth are not done, because the reason why Finn lost is because of a Damian Priest interference. At least the Damian Priest Finn thing can continue, because Damian Priest didn't cash in on him. He distracted him by accident, he could say. So they have arguments. So we're just spinning this wheel probably until SummerSlam at least. And then maybe, hopefully, Finn wins the title from Seth finally at SummerSlam. That works for me. That's what I want to see. What about you? What is your opinion? That ending was. I just really wish it took more than one stomp to finish Finn. I think he deserves more than that. Granted, Finn got 2 coup de graces in and didn't pin him because they were both done to the outside. But I want Finn to be the shit and to be treated like it. It's what I wanted when he first came up to the main roster. We got it. We got his Universal Championship, first night. We have not seen that Finn since. I was hoping for the return of that Finn tonight. I mean, we're working towards back there, so it's not a problem, but. Is that a hole in this? What's going on here? A pair that fit just right. Oh. Bud Light's really working their ass off to try to reconvince you that they are the American beer, you know? What is wrong with this joint? Is there a hole in this?
These clouds create the purest rain on Earth. It falls on a remote tropical island.
There's a hole in this joint, right? It's got to be.
Ancient volcanic rock. It's not just water. It's Fiji water.
Continuing following Money in the Bank tonight is the Money in the Bank press conference from right here at the O2 in London. Cody Rhodes, Mr. Money in the Bank.
There's got to be a hole in this. Let me double wrap this up.
Cody Rhodes and Triple H. It's on Peacock and all of WWE's social media networks. Well, guess who's joined us here today, Wade? Up in the skybox. I guess you're the champion. You never know, but you actually.
Never done. Why coach? He become an El Champ. Don't do that on me.
Let's go to the tag champs. Here's Jalen Braxton.
Oh, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are there.
Kevin and Sammy, gentlemen, I know you are enjoying the show, but I was hoping I could get a quick word with you. Look at that. Wow. All right. First of all, congratulations on your victory last Friday night against Pretty Deadly.
Yeah, I gotta tell you guys, it's been pretty great to be here in London. And look, big things have been happening. We obviously successfully defended our titles last night.
Look at shirt, Sammy.
Money in the Bank contract winners, new women's tag team champions. And the crowd has been electric, to say the least. Thank you.
Well, listen, there is still one more match to go. And I know the two of you will be watching very closely. We've got the Bloodline Civil War.
Yeah, look, Kayla, I mean, obviously it's no secret this match is a little more personal for me. It's a match I've been waiting to see for a very, very long time.
Sammy, 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 Sammy.
If you ask me, I think tonight is the night that Roman Reigns gets exactly what's coming to him.
Oh, let's go! Oh, oh, oh,
Just got even bigger. Motor City, here we go. I think the whole city. Ladies and gentlemen, the next time we come your way for a premium live event in for Raw or SmackDown is at SummerSlam, 5 weeks from tonight, the home of the Detroit Lions, Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. But wait, I cannot tell you how incredible the last 2 days have been here at the O2.
Unbelievable. My brain is fried. My vocal cords are fried. And things tonight are about to get very emotional.
From the great city of London to the great city of Baltimore. From Night Raw, a couple of nights away, where Rhea Ripley will defend her Women's World Championship against Natalia live on Monday night. Well, coming up next, it is a bloodline.
money, 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 money.
The undisputed tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and his cousin Solo Sikoa against Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Money, 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 money.
For 3 years, one family flourished. The tribal chief and the bloodline runs WWE. Steeped in tradition.
Roman, the self-proclaimed head of the Anoa'i family.
From the day that I was born, this has been my birthright, because this is my island. Forged by blood.
Roman, blessed by the elders of his family.
And bonded in brotherhood.
The bloodline are as deep as they are dangerous.
Roman Reigns, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
This reign makes Roman the best in history.
Flanked by his cousins, the Usos.
The longest reigning tag team champions in the history of WWE. To the Usos.
And their brother, Solo Sikoa.
You come from my family, and I come for you. The street champion, the meanest of the bunch. The bloodline just got stronger.
Got you. Yeah, he's Lawrence. The bloodline dominates.
Now the Usos assisting Roman. The Usos. Reigns retains. No getting the face of the damn Usos. The bloodline remains dripped in gold.
Until fractures form.
The WrestleMania main event. The Usos defend their titles against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. All the pressure is on the Usos, closing out the night as tag team stunner. Follow the kick. The bloodline beat down.
You come out here, you embarrass me. You misrepresent me, the bloodline, and our family. Apologize. Roman's disappointment.
I apologize.
Disrespect.
You gonna do something?
Creating family tension.
Hey man, we apologize.
As the head of the table's tyrannical control.
I don't like it when my cousins rule. This is my way. Anytime you have them out here, I like these choices.
And narcissistic behavior. That is the first of the family.
We just said it a long time ago.
chose his fate. Kick him in the face and fix this right now. The only one that needs fixing is you. What kind of brother manipulates? What kind of brother hurts his own family? Solo, he's gonna abuse you, manipulate you. So what's gonna be is, you wanna run this thing together with respect.
Jay's promos are always so interesting because they start and he's making a really good point, and then at the end of it he just goes psych and does the opposite. And if it wasn't so consistent, it would be like a plot hole in the story. But the fact that he does it every time just goes to show it's his character.
Leaving the last brother with the ultimate decision. He's an anchor. I'm the wings. I'm the two he drags you down. His manipulative cousin. His next tribal chief. Who's the only one that had a problem with it? So that boy is outcasted brother. Is it true? It's true, man. So this whole damn time, you been doubting me? Oh, no. I expect that from him, but not you. Listen to your older brother. That's all I heard growing up. I was trying to keep up with your ass. You got hurt. I stepped up. Man, it's Jay Uso, and it's all because of him. So guess what? You out. And I'm out too. You disrespected me and my brother. It's all about consequences. For a bloodline civil war. My cousins come out here and say, be the ones. I'm the only one. We go to war and money in the bank, Goose. You are nothing without me. Understand you. When you lose, you will be trying to cheat on your will be the ones.
You know, earlier today, Roman Reigns would send out this tweet that basically said he would promise to smash him, spike him, stack him, and win. Doing that to the Usos tonight, just like he did a couple of years ago in WrestleMania to Daniel Bryan and Edge in the same match.
The most dominant forms of victory imaginable.
Ooh, are they gonna wear white? Down since day one ish. Down since day one ish. Down since day one ish. Got them all out, got them out like this.
WWE 8-time tag team champions until they lost the titles to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in the main event of WrestleMania. They held the titles on record.
It ain't paranoia, it's the Usos.
And they have been together since their twin brothers since day one.
At one point, the Usos absolutely were the greatest
Yeah,
tag team of all
man.
time. That was when Roman Reigns was pulling the strings for them. I don't even go
Down
back.
since day one ish. Down since day one ish. Down since day one ish. Light them all out, knock them down like this.
Remembers good in 20 years. They remember great. The Usos only became great. They only became the greatest of all time when they linked up with the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Now they're not with him.
Are you done? Are you done preaching your fake news? Are you done? I mean, you're going on and on and on and on. Give these two guys some credit, though.
I just said I backed up with dates, statistics, and reasons. The Usos sounds Roman Reigns.
Down since day one ish. Down since day one ish. Down since day one ish. Light them all out, knock them down like this.
So deep that they can't possibly find out this evening. And I like the Usos. I go back 15 years ago with the Usos. But the
It's not
Usos
paranoia. It's the
are
Usos.
not the same team
The
as
first time I heard this song, I thought it was so lame. But at that time, it was around like the Usos and New Day were just like going back and forth, just building up their tag reigns. And the Uso Penitentiary, when they started doing their promos like that, was fire, was fuego. So they got that over just based off that. They should have been my bathroom break. Takes Roman like 6 minutes just to get down the ramp, and that's a long ramp. Dun, dun. Ooh, I like Sokoa's new shorts. Them shits is fire.
For 1,035 days, Roman Reigns has been champion. You know what might be even more impressive than that? It might have been the last time that Roman Reigns was even pinned or submitted, December 15th of 2019, 3.5 years ago. Are you kidding me?
There is just a celestial quality around Roman Reigns nowadays. He simply transcends mortals. He transcends this industry. And you can be damn sure he transcends the brothers Boots who stabbed him and his family in the back.
Roman Reigns has got a lot of things on his mind, though, Wade, in this match tonight, you have to believe. First and foremost, let's talk about where Solo Sikoa's loyalty may lie. Last night on SmackDown, the Usos planted the seed that if Roman loses tonight, maybe Solo will be the next tribal chief.
Absolute lunacy. What we witnessed on SmackDown last night was a desperation play by the Usos. A Hail Mary at their darkest hour because they know the consequences tonight for their betrayal of Roman Reigns and the Bloodline is going to be swift, is going to be severe, and it is going to annihilate the Usos.
How about the fact that Mr. Money in the Bank, Damian Priest, is still lurking around? We saw what he did in the Finn Balor Seth Rollins match moments ago. Maybe that's in the
Ooh, I
back
didn't even
of
think.
Roman Reigns' mind. How about the
Imagine
fact
if
that the
Damian
Usos
Priest came in and cashed in on a
your
tag
son
team
Roman,
match.
it's
Yeah,
over
that's.
tonight.
I never even thought about that. That's great
Your
commentary, Michael Cole.
being at the head of the family is out the
That
window
is.
if you lose.
Look,
I
you're
did
the
not even
tribal
think
chief.
about that for some
People
reason.
are always trying to tear down what you've built. The day ends in light. People are coming for Roman Reigns. 1,000+ days of that call, and it continues.
That shit is genuinely like a 6-minute long intro.
It's the
I think I got enough time to. Damn, they're really going hard with this. Bloodline Civil War tagline.
Accompanied to the ring by special counsel, wise man, Paul Solo Sikoa, and the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman That's what we do, guys. Come on.
Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, have never competed against their brother Solo Sikoa. That happens for the first time tonight. And if you're Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, you want to try to weather the early emotional storm of what the Usos have gone through over the past number of months.
Roman Reigns, serene, calm. Jey Uso ranting like an unhinged lunatic. Score 1 point to the team of Roman and Solo Sikoa before the bells even rung.
The way handed to Paul Heyman, and of course, the representation, the symbol that Roman Reigns is the head of the table.
Is that a fuck you, Roman? Shit. Fuck you, Roman. That is a fuck you, Roman shit.
Match underway. Solo to start things off against his brother, Jimmy Uso. High stakes in the Bloodline Civil War tonight. The power over the family for Roman Reigns in jeopardy.
Oh, Solo Sikoa. Oh, Solo Sikoa.
This is the rather undeniably apprehensive Jimmy Uso.
Well, that's how you would call it. I don't call it apprehensive at all. I think Jimmy Uso's just waiting for his moment to start this match, to feed off the momentum, to get the emotion into place. Free and his brother. And here we go underway. Sikoa with the power, driving Jimmy back to the corner. Solo has always been the loner, 8 years younger than Jimmy and Jay.
When have we seen it? Can't tell what they're saying.
This raucous crowd all over Roman Reigns.
No, rephrase that. This classless crowd all over Roman Reigns.
And collar and elbow tie up, and Solo gets established dominance early with a slam to Jimmy. And now Jimmy will regroup.
Didn't have to be this way, Jimmy Uso. You made your bed. Now you get to lie.
Well, indeed, it didn't have to be this way. If Roman Reigns would have treated the members of his family with a little bit more respect, perhaps we would have never gotten to this moment here tonight. If Roman would have understood everything the Usos had done for him in his career and for this record-setting title reign.
The Usos were fine until they lost their WWE Tag Championships. Suddenly, they got a bit twisted, didn't they?
Again, Solo, this is it. Rips into a chop by Jimmy. Uso's going to look to use their quickness and, of course, their tag team ability in this match. Solo going to outpower Jimmy and Jay.
The Usos have just never felt the true force of Solo Sikoa ever before. This is coming as a shock to them. But it's a shock to nobody who witnessed what Solo did to Sheamus a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown.
Solo boot to the face and a kick from behind. And again, that's why the Usos are the greatest tag team in the world. The referee's back was turned, dealing with Jimmy. Jay took advantage. Tag made. Here's now the double team by Jimmy and Jay.
You're talking out both sides of your mouth. If that was Roman and Solo,
cheating, right?
Oh, Roman's your master. Oh, Roman's your master.
Solo will make the tag this time, but again, you got to question where the loyalty is for Solo Sikoa after what was said last night by the Usos.
no, that was unflinching loyalty from Solo Sikoa, who wants to put his body on the line to protect the tribal chief at all costs. That's why he didn't want to tag out.
Now, this is interesting because for Roman Reigns, Wade, for almost 3 years now, Jey Uso has been the one member of the family that has sort of been the problem.
Oh, they taking their gloves off?
They had battles with Roman and Jey. Jey fired up now. He's been wanting this, looking forward to this, an opportunity to take out Roman. This atmosphere is just electric tonight. And the O2 is their walk. Jey, though, looking to turn things around, goes right after Roman Reigns. Roman's got to be careful to play into the emotions of Jimmy and Jey tonight. It's a pathetic fire.
You heard Roman. There is no the want. There is only one. There's only ever been one. And the one is Roman Reigns, the man this entire industry orbits around.
Roman now
Compelling.
has Jey where he wants him.
And it took Roman about 2 minutes to achieve that.
Jey hanging on. Roman runs into a shoulder tag bait. Jimmy's legal. And now Jimmy and Jey with a double super kick, and Roman Reigns going to wander away and regroup.
Roman Reigns was simply too fast for the Usos.
Time to fire now with special counsel.
Special counsel with Jey Uso.
My tribal chief, do you want your sons sitting at his table? That's
That's his goal. That's what he's trying to take from you. But your son answers to him. It's your family. You're the head of the Davis.
Everybody pays Paul Heyman for
Special counsel and motivator in chief.
no doubt about it.
The demeanor of Roman Reigns changed in a heartbeat with that pep talk from Paul Heyman.
Main event, Jey Uso, the legal man now for his team. And again, top center of the ring with the undisputed champion Roman Reigns. Got to give the official Dan Engler credit here.
Tribal dick, I believe, is what the audience is chanting right now.
This match is an emotional power tag.
Referee Dan Engler serving as a distraction to help Jey Uso get on top.
Oh, and a big right to Solo. Oh, and Roman follows it up. Oh. Now Solo Sikoa punishing Jey as Roman drags the official across the ring.
You call that brilliant strategy when the Usos did it.
It is great strategy. Nobody's denying that. It's just that the champ's trying to intimidate the referee in this match here. And again,
I like that the Usos wear the red shoes when they're down with the bloodline because the bloodline colors are black and red. And when they're not with the bloodline, they still wear black and red, but they go back to the white Air Forces.
Humanity, which are all of the qualities you want in your right-hand man.
And again, I think a lot of that was bred by the fact, as I mentioned earlier, Wade, that Solo's a loner, right? I mean, 8-year difference between him and his brothers. Really grew up on his own. I think making on his own. And that has driven him to the type of man that he is today.
But he's also an incredibly smart customer and knows exactly where his bread is buttered. And that man, Roman Reigns, is the man supplying said butter.
He's been very loyal so far to Roman Reigns. Jey starting to fight back into the corner. Tag made by Jimmy. Now the Usos going to work together again in tandem. Jimmy Uso up to the top rope. Lands on his feet.
Oh.
Sikoa catches it with a wicked forearm. Jimmy may be out.
Solo can end the match right now. But it's not about just winning, is it? It's about punishment. Take a look at this shot from Sikoa. Perfect timing, perfect accuracy, perfect result.
Roman clearly irritated.
Listen, it's stand up if you hate Roman.
If you hate Roman, stand up. Roman's so good.
Let's focus on the match. It's important because Solo Sikoa is throwing straight on
So
Jimmy
why are
Uso.
we even here?
Defenseless in the
England's full of idiots.
How do you expect to be treated? Roman Reigns has treated no one with any respect, with any love, with any care. All he does is care about himself. He's a self-possessed narcissist. And he expects people to treat him any differently?
No. When you are the GOAT, haters like this audience and haters like
No, we saw. No, wait a minute. We saw the GOAT earlier tonight, John Cena. And he treated
Wait a second, Cole.
And Solo backing it up. Paying homage to his cousin Umaga. But again, the point is, you saw John Cena earlier tonight, how he treated the WWE fans, and then you have this guy.
Cool. They hated John Cena for about 15 years. They booed him out the building.
Yeah, but John Cena never showed disrespect to anyone in the WWE.
Disrespected me on occasion.
Oh, Solo Sikoa.
The problem for the Usos, though, is that they have not really been able to get going in this match.
Because they're not on the level of Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. Because the thing that put them on that level is the tribal chief's strategy, encouragement, guidance, quality,
Cockiness. Drive-by by Roman.
That's how you shut up a raucous audience.
Roman now, cover. Kick out. By Jimmy and 2.
The fuck you, Roman chanting back. Roman's so good. Wow, remember when he wasn't this good?
A hostile environment, to say the least, for the undisputed champion.
And admire how well Roman Reigns has controlled and dictated the pace of this matchup. This is Roman Reigns' world. This is his pace, and the Usos don't know how to cope with it.
I agree with you on a lot of those points, Wayne. I mean, listen, the man's been champion for 1,035 days. He's doing something right, obviously. And Roman with a big boot. Cover again on Jimmy. Forearm in the face, kick out at 2.
Roman doesn't waste energy, and he doesn't make mistakes when he's in the ring. That's what we're witnessing here. Greatness on a different level.
And when Roman Reigns has made the rare mistake in the ring over this 3-year title reign, he's had the Usos or Solo Sikoa to help bail him out. Solo with a claw, easiest muscle of Jimmy Uso.
Nerve hold, sends thunderbolts down your arm, shooting up your neck into the brain, shuts down your capacity to think and figure out a way how to get out of a hole like this.
Willa Monsoon would be proud, Mr. Derek. Tag. Not sure if Jimmy realizes the tag has been made to Roman Reigns, but he does now. He tries to drag Jimmy back away from his partner, his brother, Jey Uso. Jimmy will land on his feet, trying to crawl between the legs. Does. He's about an arm's length away now.
Mad scramble, but Roman Reigns has control.
Has control. Oh, and Solo Sikoa whipping Jey Uso away at the last moment.
That is exactly why Solo Sikoa is the best right-hand man in the game. When the Usos stop doing their job, you upgrade.
Again, right before the tag was made, Solo Sikoa doing his job. Now they dump Jimmy Uso outside the ring. Roman back with the official Van Engler, and it allows Solo Sikoa to swipe.
Well, if you had to score it
And
right
they
now,
chanting tribal
you
bitch
would
at
say
it.
the team that are regarded as the greatest tag team of all time or Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa?
I wouldn't say they're the greatest of all time, but they definitely have the upper hand in this match so far with Jimmy and Jay, who have not really been able to get on the blocks yet. A lot of it could be emotion, could be nerves, the fact that they realize this is their one moment and opportunity to take Roman Reigns off the pedestal as the head of the table. And maybe it's too much pressure, right?
They're quite likely overwhelmed with emotion and realizing that they are messing with forces that they, until now, could not comprehend.
Roman Reigns is locked and loaded.
Going for it.
Jimmy drags himself to his feet, went for the Superman punch. Jimmy ducked underneath. Roman and Jimmy both spill up over the top rope into the floor.
Desperation dive from Jimmy Uso, who at the time had no tag partner on the apron, waiting for him, but that is now changed.
Yeah, Jay is up on the apron now. Jimmy trying to drag himself to the corner and tag in main event Jey Uso. Roman Reigns in trouble outside the ring. 0-2 crowd sold out tonight, trying to rally the Usos. Back to solo tag, the main event Jey Uso, and here we go. Big kick. Jay's feeling it. Step up Enzuigiri, Solo's rocked.
This is a fresh Jey Uso
Jay sent up to the apron by Solo. Uso caught him with a kick.
Solo's rough.
Jay, top rope, cross body, lateral cross for the win. Kick out by Sikoa.
This is really beginning to slip away from the tribal chief and Solo Sikoa, who have been dominating 95% of this match.
The look in the eyes of Jay. Understands what this moment means, what this night means to the Usos' legacy.
Ooh, so.
Daddy Rikishi would be proud. Solo. He's going to go for the Samoa drop, I believe. Tag made.
I don't think Jay has any idea, though.
Roman legal as Solo goes over the top rope. I do believe Jay knows that as he drops Roman.
The eyes in the back of his head.
Jey Uso dropping Roman Reigns.
Jey Uso building up that head of steam. I don't know if Roman has an answer here.
Solo Sikoa taken out. Roman Reigns. This match is crumbling before his eyes.
Superman punch. Dude, I saw that coming.
Soon, Michael Cole.
Another one right on the jaw.
Where you at, Jimmy?
How many times have we seen this over the past 3 years?
In the blink of an eye, the game changes when you're Roman Reigns.
A gallant effort by the Usos. Tag, wait a minute. Jimmy Uso made a tag. We didn't see it, but Jimmy Uso made a tag. Double spear, cover. They take out the tribal tag, and Solo Sikoa saves the match.
Michael KOO is throwing his knife. He is trying his best.
The referee saw it, a double spear, and Roman, if it wasn't for Solo Sikoa, would have been dead to rights.
And he may still be dead to rights, but thankfully the Usos are down.
18,885 have been loud and obnoxious all night long. Sold out of the O2. We're in London for Money in the Bank and the Bloodline Civil War. Could we be in the final stages of the Civil War? Solo takes the fight outside the jag. Roman is legal with Jimmy.
Completely breaking down now. It's all about heart.
Superman punch. Caught Jimmy. I'm not sure he got all of it, though. Cover. Hook in the leg. Jimmy able to get his shoulder up again. I don't think Roman got all that Superman punch.
You're absolutely right. It was more the elbow of Roman Reigns that glanced off the face of Jimmy Uso. Almost enough, nevertheless. Let's take another look at this in slow motion. Still doing pretty good, but Jimmy Uso with just enough left in the tank to gingerly kick out. But you have to think Jimmy Uso is right for the picking here.
You see the frustration beginning to build on the face of Reigns. He hasn't been able to take out his cousins.
Shut up now.
Ooh. It was still.
And Jimmy is going to go up high. Can Jimmy Uso pull off the impossible?
Oh, straight into the guillotine. Remember, Roman had Jimmy in the guillotine all those years ago when Jay quit. Oh no, that's what Jimmy got.
Jimmy trying to set out. Hang on. Jimmy is still alive. Jimmy's still in it. Heyman can't believe it.
Jimmy Uso just refusing to die tonight.
Jimmy trying to power Roman Reigns up. Roman can't believe it. Jimmy Uso's got Roman off his feet. Driving Roman to the corner. Jay is back up. Tag made. Jay's legal. But runs into the right hand. Super kick by Jay.
Ooh, 1D. It's over, but the official's down.
Roman Reigns with the damnedest luck.
We would never know if Roman Reigns could have kicked out there, Michael Cole.
They counted to 10.
Who counted to 10? The audience, they don't matter.
Opposite corners. Solo Sikoa now going to send Jimmy down. Roman Reigns, Jay up over the top. Solo Sikoa.
Rock bottom. Arenaghi, but
There is
rock bottom.
in the tribal chief and Solo Sikoa.
Ooh, he's down. But the ref is still down.
Roman realizing this could be his moment.
Oh, a spear spike combination. Stack 'em. That's why they showed it earlier in the night. That Edge and Daniel Bryan, because he stacked them before. Woo! Both kicked out. They both kicked out. This might be match of the year.
Just drained from the faces of Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns. How do you win from here?
All Heyman screaming, what are we going to do?
The drama.
Solo and Roman just played that ace, but that ace wasn't good enough.
And now Solo Sikoa snapping Roman Reigns back into it.
Solo acting like the tribal chief. Solo's the one leading it now.
Jimmy and Solo bring the fight outside.
They just turned it savage.
And it's Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa with a nasty, nasty look on his face.
Destroyed him. That's the oldest of Roman Reigns.
You already got a table.
Super kick. Jimmy Uso laying prone on the table. Solo Sikoa on the barricade. Jimmy with nowhere to go.
Yeah, you got to get out that way, Jimmy. Jimmy, you got to get out the way, Jimmy. Yes. Into another, yes, this is. Into a low blow. Yo, this is match of the fucking year.
This match continues.
Yo.
Once again, Cole. Solo Sikoa
So good.
at the last second. A ragdoll Jimmy Uso finding you
Yo, the crowd, this is the first, this is awesome chant because the crowd is so compelled. They're not even singing along anymore. Yo, he got Robin, got England to shut up. Super kick party. It's over. Yeah, he just cut his voice over.
Roman Reigns is not unbeatable. Roman Reigns is indeed killed it.
So fucking good.
In 3.5 years, the
Yo, and shout out to Michael Cole because they planted all of these seeds. They set this shit so well. Johnson, J what is Johnson? J what is? Line them all out, knock them down like this. It's not paranoia. It's the Usos. Yo, what a fucking match. So much storytelling in it. Oh, like Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, that was a match that was incredible because it's fucking hard hitting and wild. But this shit, from a sports entertainment perspective, and sports entertainment, when done correctly, has so much feeling in it.
The good guys won. The mystique, the honor, the invincibility that surrounded Roman Reigns.
It's not paranoia. It's the Usos.
Why does Roman Reigns go from here? What does a Bloodline go from here?
The Usos win
Down since day one ish. Down since day one ish. Down since day one ish. Line them all out, knock them down like this. Down since day one ish.
You are looking live at a sold-out O2 Arena in London for Money in the Bank. Johannesburg, South Africa, in New York City tonight. There's a pissed-off Scott at Money in the Bank. All you need is one bottle of money. Hey! How much for the Grayson Waller effect? Drew McIntyre is back. Shayna Baszler just wiped out her partner Ronda Rousey, and Liv and Raquel win the tag titles.
This recap video thing that WWE does is incredible too. Yo, this show was fucking fire. The way that PLEs are becoming like this really big event every time, it's done so well. This was such a good night. I really got to give them all their props. They killed this shit. They fucking killed this. I mean, I'm upset Finn lost with just one stomp, but it was a continuation of the storyline. I know it's not the climax, it's not the end, so I'm cool with that. I'm gonna let it slide. The Shayna Baszler thing was surprising. I'm happy to see Drew McIntyre back as well. Oh, but the Civil War between the bloodline was such a powerful emotional match. The press conference is up next. In the last 3 days, I haven't really gotten that much sleep. I got maybe like 1 hour 2 nights ago or so. And then this morning, I got maybe, I can't even tell you for sure, maybe 3 hours or so. Um, and I had a coffee, and I didn't go to the gym today, um, because of just how my week had been going, and I sat down for this pay-per-view, and I knew it was going to be good, but something that's becoming a common occurrence, a reoccurring situation, is how fun these WWE premium live events have become, and they really step up their game when competition comes to town. And AEW has created something that is great, but it's always after a premium live event that I'm like, damn, WWE did something crazy that no other place in the world could possibly do. And it's fire. For this to come right after Forbidden Door, it's really like every time AEW does something big, like WWE does something to counter it, whether they accomplish it or not, they will always remain so big in the conversation. What a great pay-per-view. I don't know if any match will be able to beat Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns versus the Usos, the Bloodline, Civil War. My name is Tyler Switchdown, Silent P. Thank you for watching the Cuz Silent P Said So watch along. Full stream will remain on the KOO channel, and clips will get broken down onto my channel. That's switch.nyc, PSwitch.nyc. Don't forget that P is silent. If you want to check out my music, Tyler Switchdown on all streaming platforms. The Spotify code is right there. If you want to check out my apparel, it's switch.shop. Don't forget that silent P. If you want to join the Substack, also find me on Substack. I actually gotta add that information here because I don't have a cute little, just quick link to go to for that. But wait, is the press conference coming on? Oh, the press conference is coming on right now? If that's the case, we're gonna watch the press conference together. I was wrapping this up, but hey, if the press conference is starting right now, fuck it, let's just watch the press conference. Can I not have to do the? Do I not have to do the ending now? When it's time to end the match?
here to say a few words and answer some of your questions. We do appreciate all of you who are tuning in on your various social media platforms, and of course, all the media personnel who are here tonight. Now, again, we are going to take questions from you for our superstars, but in order to do that, if you have a question, make sure you raise your hand, and we make sure you stand up so we can see you. We'll have people delivering microphones, and then state your name, your media affiliation, and ask your question, and we'll be off to the races. All right, you guys ready for our first guest?
Yes.
This man has been overcoming obstacles since his return to WWE, and tonight was absolutely no different. He defeated a thorn in his side and Dominic Mysterio. Please welcome the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Adrenaline in my soul. Something, something, Cody Rhodes.
I was just telling Bailey backstage, my back was not feeling great, so I was really afraid I was going to sit down like Stanley in The Office, super old man, and you guys would know something. No, but I'm fine. How are all of you? Good. Who's got a question?
Yes, take our first question. Good. Over here, will you stand up for us, please? State your name and your media affiliation.
Oh, man. Will Gallagher, Talksport. Cody, how are you, sir? So good. We had, seriously, though, like, you guys all cover this business, so this whole thing, these tours over here, just gangbusters. These crowds, and, we were in Newcastle last night on my side of things, in Sheffield, and just, it's a special thing that you got going on over here. It's one of the reasons when I was on my little excursion, I was here like every week with What Culture Pro Wrestling until I'm pretty sure I bankrupted them. It's a special thing, and you guys see it tonight. It wasn't going to be my question, but now you said that. John Cena teased WrestleMania in the UK. Your thoughts? But, John is dead on in the sense that name a place that deserves it more. And listen, there's so many potential markets. I still sometimes try to put on my business hat, and you look at all these different places back in the day. Not saying things might have been fabricated, but back in the day, you'd hear about people making bids on shows. And I don't know if there were any bids on shows, whereas today it's really happening. If you look at these Econ Impact reports, like for WrestleMania 39, my gosh. Again, this business, be proud, you guys who cover this, as I'm sure you've been fans through the dark ages as well, right? When it wasn't as many people who were into this. This thing is mainstream. It's making just it's doing so well. London for WrestleMania would be amazing. It really, really, really would, and it would be a very special thing. There's a lot of good places, but that would be special. I don't know if John knew something I didn't know, though, right? I thought he was about to say it's happening. Oh wow, and he's the man, so John can say what he wants. Again, though, he might know something we all don't know, so I hope that does happen for London. That would be very special, and I'd be all about it.
All right, thank you. Next question. Right here, yeah, perfect.
Delta Epic Mellow 9. How do you feel like your momentum has recovered from WrestleMania?
If we're gonna get real, we don't have to get super inside baseball, but a little. I've got a very specific task that's in front of me. We had a very specific behind the scenes and on the camera, the thing that I want, the thing that I came back to get. And one of the things that, we were just talking about this guy, John Cena, told me. He said, you could be the champ without wearing the title, but you have to be honest with yourself. Look at the numbers. Everywhere you go, look at the numbers on everything that you put out. And if they're telling you that it's cruising and it's going, because there's a difference between soup du jour and, my gosh, equity and someone that we've gotten behind and has earned your trust and all of that. If those numbers support that, then you're on the right path. And I have been blessed that that's been the case. So momentum-wise,
like I said, there's a task in front of me, and I feel we're on the right path.
Thank you. Have another question over here?
Hi, Ace BBC Radio 1 Extra. So I know Cena did.
We did an interview together before, haven't we?
How you doing, my friends? You good?
Good.
Excellent to have you in the UK. Cena did also mention tonight that there was a bit of worry about that upper management may have had about the crowds taking over the show. Tonight there was some kind of interesting chants. How do you feel about some of the chants tonight and the crowds specifically taking over the show?
That's a great question. That's a great question. I am of the belief of if the crowd, and this is an area where I disagreed with my father actually, but I'm of the belief if the crowd wants to play, let them. Let it ride. Let it happen. Now, be mindful. Sometimes you got. I particularly have a younger fan base, a lot of young kids. I don't know if all these chants are acceptable for them. So, you know, if you guys are gearing up as London, as the United Kingdom, gearing up for a potential WrestleMania, maybe keep that in mind. But we don't get that everywhere. Everywhere's different. Really, I mean, WWE and these PLEs traveling internationally so much, we don't always get that. So when you get something that's a little different, that's a little, you know, unique in its own, that's what makes this special. That's what makes you guys. So I'm of the thought if they're gonna rock, let them rock. You know, you hear some wild stuff, and I always have to ask because I can't half the time understand. Is that a really bad thing? Are they mad? You know, but I always ask, and it's fun. It's fun. The whole point, volume is not down. This isn't on mute. Like, the whole point is to get you guys up, excited, mad, whatever the hell it is. And just lately, we've been able to strike that.
Great. We have one more for Cody right over here.
Expressions using representing basketball sports. Cody, how are you?
Oh, I'm good, but I feel like my voice, does my voice sound gravelly?
You're all good.
I want to point this out, but I don't want you to look, so don't look when I mention this, but Kayla do you have your Louis on? Oh, never mind. So she had Louis Vuitton flip-flops on earlier, and I thought they were pretty dope, but I didn't want to draw attention to them. There's a lot of, like, weirdo people about feet and stuff. But then I had my Louis slippers on, and it was a whole bit I was going to do, and
ruined it.
Here we go, you know, the next time.
Oh, no, that wasn't. First things first.
What was the question? Sorry.
Yeah, have you forgot to it? So, Cody, like, first things first, I'd like to apologize on behalf of the UK, but for the lack of pyro in your entrance. Do you know what I know? But I know we're in the O2, but next time, maybe if we're in the stadium, we'll have all the pyro. But my question is, would winning the World Heavyweight Championship be finishing the story?
Oh, man, I don't want to be a downer, but no. Now, winning the World Heavyweight Championship would be outstanding.
Yeah.
Would be amazing. It is the title on the flagship show, Monday Night Raw. Absolutely. Matters, is important, and what Seth is doing with it is a special thing, and you're going to see that title will mean far more in 5 minutes, and then in 10 minutes. Every second it gains equity. But finishing the story was always about the title that my dad didn't get. And I'm not gonna spoil anything because the Peacock people will murder me. But you'll probably hear some news about my documentary at some point soon, finally, because these people have been filming me for gosh knows how long, and it's covered a lot in there as far as that's what the story was. You know, he really did hold it, and he held it in the garden, and like, it ate me up that he never got it. So that's finishing the story. The World Heavyweight Championship is a whole nother story. It is, and again, very special. The main title on Monday Night Raw. I don't look down on it in any way.
Awesome. Well, Cody, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right, moving right along to our next guest. They both won their respective Money in the Bank ladder matches, meaning they possess a contract for a championship match anytime, any place for up to a year. Kicking it off with Mr. Money in the Bank, or Senior Money in the Bank as he prefers, Damian Priest. And, of course, Miss Money in the Bank, Io Sky. Surprise, Bailey.
Surprise, Bailey.
Cheers.
Mic down. Yes. All right, thank you all for joining us here. We're going to have some questions from our media, starting with gentlemen in the front.
Hi, Nick Hausman, House of Wrestling. A lot of tension between you two, it seemed, in the Money in the Bank ladder match. I think on behalf of a lot of fans, we'd like to know what's the status of damage control right now with you two.
We won. Yeah, right? Yeah, we won. We were damage control. This is our briefcase.
There's no tension right here. We're good. We won. We did what we said we were going to do.
I'm happy. Oh.
All right, simply put. Next question. That one over here. No, there we go. We stand. Yep.
Michael Martinez from Lucha Libre Online in Metro, Puerto Rico. How do you feel to be the first Puerto Riqueño to have a real opportunity to win the WWE title since Pedro Morales?
Ooh, that's good. You know, being able to represent your culture, your heritage is always something important, especially for me. You know, Puerto Ricans love them a good flag, so if I could represent it, it's an honor. And to your point, being able to be the first Puerto Rican to do it since Pedro, it's wild. It's because there's been so many Puerto Rican legends since, you know, with Sabio and Carlito and, you know, Carlito's dad. For me, you know, doing the business position, it's wild to me. So it's an honor. That's the only word I can think of.
Great, thank you. We have a question back here.
From On Wrestling, question to both of you. It's the first time you've won the briefcase. Are you going to seek advice from fellow superstars that have done it, or sort of carve your own path with the briefcase?
I mean, I don't go around asking advice how to do a choke slam, right? So we know what the deal is. I see an opportunity, I cash in, win the title. You know, that's the goal. So for me, seeking advice, yeah, maybe if it's right there in front of me, of course, it'd be silly of me not to take advice from somebody who's been there, done that. But ultimately, I've been doing things my way, and so far, my way's been working. So I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do with this.
Okay, thank you. We have one up here.
You. Hello, Steve Fall from Tenkan. I was in Puerto Rico and I saw that amazing match with you and Bad Bunny. Is there any chance that Bad Bunny could come back into the WWE, maybe joining Judgment Day? Maybe you guys be back on the same page.
We really got to talk about this.
It was a great match. Match of the year. Match of the year.
Yeah, match of the year, yeah.
It was.
Is there a chance for him to come back and do what?
Come back into WWE, maybe join Judgment Day, work with you. Yeah, I was there. You
Who let this guy in?
We come together.
Look.
Someone back there let me in.
Look.
That's all right.
That's not a question for me if Bad Bunny's going to come back. I don't know. That's a question for him. As far as joining the Judgment Day, you have a better shot at joining the Judgment Day. Which means 0.
Wow. All right, we've got one more question.
Make it good.
Hi, Luca from Open Wrestling TV Italy. Damian, speaking about tensions, what happened with Finn Balor? Can you elaborate on that?
Look, sometimes there's misunderstandings, and to be fair, we've had a few lately. But as far as the Judgment Day is concerned, Finn Balor and I are concerned, we're brothers, everything is good. I think he wasn't sure if I was there to cash in on him, which wasn't the goal. It wasn't an idea of mine. I did not want to do that. If anything, I wanted Seth to feel the pressure of me possibly cashing in, and I wanted Finn to win the title. Fortunately, it didn't happen that way, and that's, you know, but I can't control that. Finn had the match won, just didn't win. I mean, that's nothing I can do about it.
Great, we have one more question.
Alex McCarthy, Man Online. EO, any plans or
Alex
who you would like to
McCarthy.
cash in on? Who you got your eyes on? Well, and Bailey, I guess, since you're sharing it.
What was that?
Any plans on who you would like to cash in on?
そのうちわかるよ。USA.
Yeah, you guys are so impatient. She just got it 5 minutes ago. Give her. There we go.
I'm gonna celebrate.
Oh, celebrate!
Well deserved. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for joining us.
I love you, EO. EO's so good.
Now, these superstars were forced to relinquish their titles after Liv Morgan's injury several weeks back, but they came back tonight more powerful than ever to get their gold back. They are the women's tag team champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Ladies, welcome. Thank you so much, and congratulations. That gold looks good on you. It belongs on you. I know we have several questions, but we'll kick things off. Gentlemen back here.
Hi guys, Ian Llewellyn from the Daily Mirror. I just wanted to ask you, well, first of all, congratulations on winning the titles back. Is there a particular sort of team or pair of wrestlers that you both have your eyes on that you would like to face first?
We were just talking about
this. There's so many because these WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, we could defend across every single brand. So that makes our options kind of like limitless.
Yeah, exactly. We have all the girls from NXT, Valentina, Yulisa, Electra
Lola. We have Lash and Dakora. I know they want some, so they could come get some.
And then SmackDown,
Chelsea,
Island, Alba, Kaden and Katana, like the options are endless.
We're ready to defend these.
We know we have targets on our
anytime.
backs, so I'm sure they're going to be coming and looking for us anyway. So we'll just wait and see.
All right, thank you. All right, another question. We have one up here.
Oh, hopefully I don't get yelled at again. Hey, Steve from Tennytown. I interviewed you. Start over again. Both of you in Puerto Rico, and I asked you about Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, and TMZ Sports picked it up, and they want this match to happen. SummerSlam's coming up. Could this be on the card?
Yeah, we laid it down on the table. If they want to pick it up, that is on them. We are ready, girls.
The invitation has been sent. Feel free to accept or decline. It's on you.
Yeah, we won't go easy on you. All right, we got one back here.
Yeah, Sean Thorne, BBC Sounds. What do you think happened with Shayna and Ronda Rousey? What came out?
Oh my God.
I had a sense of like jealousy going on in there. Maybe like, some really long-term hate that's been building up for decades probably.
I don't know. I feel like we went over every single possible scenario that could, come from this match, every single outcome, and we did not for 1 second consider that, not even in the slightest. So, I don't know if you saw my face. I was shocked.
I do like to think though our fighting spirit really helped egg it to like push it over the edge. It really did send Shayna for just a little bit over.
I am excited to see what is to come with that, though. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations, and thanks for having a chat with everyone.
Yeah.
Quick questions, quick answers.
All right, now it's time to bring out one of the most fashionable superstars, one of the most decorated superstars, and still world heavyweight champion, Seth freaking Rollins. All right, Seth, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on retaining your title tonight. Yeah.
I'm good. Just a little adjustment there. Thank you. I appreciate you having me. Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll. All right, first question.
Hi, Delta Epic, Matt Online. I just wanted to say congratulations, first of all, but how does it feel to bring so much prestige to the title that's still relatively new to the company?
Yeah, man. I mean, every single time we're out there defending this World Heavyweight Championship, we're building it up. You know, we knew from day one that that was going to be the goal. You look at what Roman's done for the Universal title, it's very special. There's no comparison. We are working every single day, whether it's here tonight, whether it's Newcastle, whether it's Sheffield, doesn't matter where we go, what we're doing, this title is going to be on the line anytime I can defend it. And that's part of raising that prestige. Very old school in that way, you know, very Ric Flair, very Bret Hart, very Triple H. And so, you know, that's the way I'm going to do it. By hook or by crook, man, I'm going to fight, leave it all out there and do my best.
Great, thank you.
Expression News and Barstool Sports. I was just wondering, how did the whole of the United Kingdom's tears tasted after you beat Balor, obviously in his hometown? Because there was a big supporter of him. How did the United Kingdom tears taste?
It's not quite his hometown, you know. He's
I lived a lot further than
yeah, he's from across the pond,
a lot closer
a little bit. Yeah, a bit closer. But you know what? I felt a lot of love out there tonight. I'll be honest with you, man. They were singing. They're probably singing in the streets right now. They were singing before I got out there. So I didn't really notice that. To be honest with you, Finn didn't really give me a chance to pay much attention to what was going on outside the ring. I mean, I'll put it to you bluntly, he beat the hell out of me in there tonight. He brought the fight, 7.5 years of pent-up frustration. He brought every single second of it. And so I love a crowd that cheers for who they want to see win. And we got both sides of that tonight. But like I said, man, I was just feeling the love out there. I thought everybody was singing my song. I don't know. I heard there was like an "Oh, Seth freaking Rollins." Yeah, so it was a good time. It was a good time for me out there.
All right, we've got right back here.
I said that Joe Monty from Spoff. You recently spent some time down in NXT against Bron Breakker. Is there anyone else down there you fancy stepping in the ring with next?
Oh, man, I would be remiss to not mention the NXT champion himself, Mr. Carmelo Hayes. I think he's super talented. I would love to get in the ring with him. I think our styles would mesh really well. I mean, there's just, you know, a ton of cats down there. If I don't say Nathan Fraser, he's going to beat me up, you know. He's going to give me hell. Hey, mate, why didn't you give me a rub? You know, he's coming a long way. You know, he just had a fantastic match with Dragon Lee recently on NXT. I mean, there's a lot of up-and-coming talent down there. Carmelo's the one that jumps off the page to me, though.
All right, last question for Seth.
Will Gavin, Talk Sport. You're a man who knows what it is to...
Wait a minute. Yeah. You told me that you didn't have any media obligations today, that you were just going to drink beer and party all day, and here we are at a media press conference. Did you get roped into this? How did this happen?
It doesn't mean I haven't been drinking all day. Let's ignore that. You're a man who knows what it is to cash in Money in the Bank, so talk to us a bit about the threat of Damien potentially on you and your title.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've done it. I've done it on the grandest stage in the biggest way, and so I understand. I knew
Might
the
have the
moment
best one ever.
Damian Priest won that ladder match tonight, there was a chance that he was going to stick his nose in our business tonight, and he did. Fortunately, I was prepared for it for the most part. Didn't seem like Finn was, though. So very interesting in that regard. But yeah, man, I mean, that contract changes people's lives. So it changed mine. I mean, I wouldn't be sitting here holding this title, talking to you fine folks, doing the show if it wasn't for that cash in. And so Damian Priest has an opportunity to change his life. I just hope he doesn't do it at my expense.
All right, Seth, thank you so much, and congratulations.
Cheers, guys. Thank you so much.
We have one more guest for tonight's press conference, and we couldn't have a press conference without bringing this legend out. He is WWE Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you have a few words for our media here in attendance tonight.
I do, and I need my glasses to read them. First of all, thank you all for being here. I know it's you're all extremely good about traveling to the States when we put on events, and it's nice to be able to come over here once in a while and give you guys a home game to be a part of. So thank you for being here. Can't say enough about the UK, can't say enough about London, can't say enough about this whole tour. Crowds here, you know, I've been coming here for a long time, and it's always been one of my favorite places to be. Anytime there was a European tour, you knew it was going to be a blast. You knew that everybody that came out was going to want to get crazy. It's just only increased over the years. Your creative chants have increased. For the better, some not, but they've increased, and it's always a blast. You know, Cena
So affable.
said it in a wonderful way tonight.
So affable.
And I think you see it sometimes now at some of these shows in the way we're designing and building sets, like where there's a minimalist feature to it, because, you know, the crowd is the star, and the crowd is the secret, and the crowd is what makes the excitement, and it's everything else. The bells and whistles are bells and whistles, but why we do what we do, why we go out there every night, why these talent go out there every single night, put their bodies on the line, do what they do, put their blood, sweat, and tears into it, is to entertain all of you. For people like you right there, little guy sitting there right there, you know, for everybody that's in here. It's why we do what we do. So I love the fact that you come here and make a spectacle of yourselves, and and enjoy it and have a blast, and start to finish. It's so I thank you to all of you for that part of it. It's been an amazing week here, from Liverpool to Sheffield to Newcastle to Dublin, of course, tonight here in London. Tomorrow in Cardiff will be the same, just everywhere we go here. It's awesome. It's wonderful to see, and it's and you know, thank you. A little bit on the performance side of this, tonight was the highest grossing arena event in the history of WWE. So let that sink in for a moment. In the history of WWE.
Wow.
It's a pretty long history.
So much money.
Highest grossing arena event in its history. Last night was the highest grossing SmackDown in WWE history.
Damn.
Those are two pretty bold statements that everybody here should be very proud of, and I know we're very proud of. So thank you very much for that as well. More than 37,000 fans over the last two nights just here in the O2 alone. And we'll have the numbers this week because of the American holiday. It's going to take us a minute to get through all this, but sponsorship, merchandise, social media, all records for Money in the Bank. So we already know that. It's just getting the specific numbers. So, you know, successful week across the board. As far as the talent goes, you know, we hold our breath on events like this for everybody. You know, there's the risk-reward ratio of what you're doing, and you hold your breath as the Money in the Bank ladder matches take place, and the high-risk moments and things that you know are going to happen. Happy to say that
no one got hurt?
The only injury tonight was, and I'm not even going to say who it was because I don't want to embarrass them, but the only injury tonight was somebody on their way back from the ring after having done basically nothing, rolled their ankle on the walk back. So, wonderfully successful night, and more importantly than that, everybody's healthy. So, that's awesome. Men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Logan Paul showing again why I cannot believe he does what he does and as good as he is. He has no right to be as good as he is this early doing this, but damn it, he is. And my hat's off to him. He is fearless and gutless. And when you're looking at a guy like that on the holy crap moment, hanging with Ricochet on a holy crap level, like that's. Like, you don't really need to say anything more than that. But Priest winning Money in the Bank ladder match, wonderful for him. I know LA Knight was a massive favorite coming in tonight, continuing that ascent. but great things come to those who wait, right? And I think that rise is just getting started. A lot of different things tonight, a lot of different scenarios. Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey having a moment, turning on each other that we didn't really, I don't think anybody saw coming out of anywhere. Don't know what that's all about. We'll get to the bottom of it, but certainly ended up with new tag champs, so congratulations to them. Gunther showing his dominance again, just at a different level of what he does and the physicality of what he does. You can't really look at it and say, God, what's the crazy, spectacular thing he does? He just beats the living crap out of you, and that's why he does it better than anybody else. But when it comes to beating people up, Drew McIntyre's pretty damn good at it. So this should be
made
an interesting
him
thing
look
to lead us into
small.
summer. Cody again showing why he's a top guy. John Cena, nothing to do in the afternoon. Thought he'd pop by here and just say hello. I know he said it all out there, why he's here, why he did this and is here for that. But truth be told, every now and then in life, you just need a shot of adrenaline. And there's no greater direct main line of adrenaline than standing in front of 18,000 people here at O2 Arena and just doing what you can't do anyplace else in the world. So truth be told, he just needed that. EO, just again,
fucking beast.
Massive night for the women. Had a spectacular Money in the Bank ladder match, very creative finish, literally walking over her damage control leader to get to the top of the ladder and claim her victory. Congratulations to her. Seth Rollins showing why he is the world champion tonight, and Damian Priest already showing what makes Money in the Bank the interesting sort of twist to all of this that it is. And then, of course, the Bloodline. What is it that you kids call it? Cinema? Storytelling, what we do, right, at the end of the day. And, there's a lot of special effects and there's a lot of stunts and there's a lot of different ways to tell stories. But at the end of the day, there's, whether you're going to movies or whatever, there's everything is great for different reasons. But every now and then there are, films that you go to that hang with you because the story, the emotions of it, all those things were just so impactful and they capture you. I feel like that's what these guys are doing, and when you break that down, there's sort of a moment here where you have the biggest name, household name across the board for what we do, Roman Reigns, and he has elevated tag team champions and the tag team specialty group to main eventing WrestleMania, to beating him here tonight, just taking things to a whole level, elevating all those around him, elevating Sammy, elevating Kevin, elevating the Usos, elevating Solo. It's amazing what he's doing, and my hat's off to all of them. I thought they closed out a spectacular event here, and like I said, my hat's off to all of them, and I just want to say thank you to them because they are why everybody was here at the end of the day. So this all leads us to what should be a spectacular SummerSlam at Ford Field in just 5 weeks in Detroit. Now that we've come to your house, I expect to see all of you there in the States, in Detroit. And with that, I'll open it up to questions.
Great, thank you. We have our first question over here.
Alistair McGeorge from Metro UK, and really there's only one question, which is WrestleMania in London. How about it?
I didn't think that question was going to come up, really. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to John Cena for putting me in an unenviable position right now. No matter what I say, I'm going to get battered for it. Look, as I said earlier, I have been coming here since the early 90s, and it's spectacular. Some of my favorite events here ever, and the favorite things I did in my career have happened here, even sometimes without the benefit of television or it being broadcast anywhere else. But we used to do the what was it called, like Insurrection or whatever we did here. Years ago here, and they were always amazing events. The crowd here, the people here, the here is always off the charts. As far as WrestleMania goes, it's tough. I wish it was that easy. I wish it was as easy to say. It's like, man, that's phenomenal there. Let's go. Right? We'd be going to a lot of places. But I can say this. If you look at this year alone, 2023 alone, 4 of the last 5 premium live events that we have done have been in international destinations, right? And you can look back in the years prior to that, skip the COVID one, but look into the years prior to that. It's not really been a common occurrence. Montreal sold out record sales. Puerto Rico sold out record sales. Saudi sold out record sales. London here sold out record sales. Bodes well for international. We are a global company. We intend to be a global company. We intend to be global. So never say never for any of it, right? The intent is there. It's a lot more difficult than it appears, but the intent is there. And if there's a way to get a lot of these international events done, we're hell-bent on doing them.
Right.
Trent Grimm, independent. So.
Hey, Triple H, Jerry Collins, Sportsman TV. We just have to ask, look, there's obviously a huge demand here for pay-per-views in the UK. Surely we're going to get another one in the next 12 months. It's got to happen. I know Mania would happen in 2 years, 3 years in London, but surely you're back in 12 months for another pay-per-view.
Did you guys plan to have the follow-up off his?
Of course.
Went right for it.
And I will mention Ireland. Look, Ireland is something in the long run, but look, surely we'll get something.
I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, Ireland. Yeah, like I said, it's a big world, right? And we're a global company, and we're looking to get out there and to get to these locations. And there's not a corner. Well, there are no corners in the world, I guess. That's why it's a weird statement, isn't it? I've been everywhere, pretty much that there is to go on this planet, and I've never been anywhere where they're like, "Who are you guys again?" You know, it's amazing. The fan base of WWE. It's one of the truly and maybe only truly global sports where there's no place in the world that they don't understand what we do, get it right away, and know who the superstars are, right? It's just a matter of geography of getting there, and when you have to factor in live televisions and all those other things, and you know the amount of people you need to get to a destination to be able to put on the spectacle that we put on. It's not just the talent, right? It's a lot. The intent is to eventually get to all those places. Is it in the next, few months? I'm not really, that all takes a lot of planning and logistics and everything else, but we're working on it. I promise you, just like I said about WrestleMania, we're working on all of it. We want to get everywhere. We want to see all of you. We want to be there in person. We want to break new markets. It's a global company. I think the future is that is where we are headed in the future, and that future is bright. So.
We have one back here.
Nabeed from Sky, Triple H. Lovely to have you here. I'm going to take the pressure off you. No more questions about WrestleMania and travelling.
Trying to answer it now, yeah.
You're a huge West Ham fan. Declan Rice has left. How do you feel about that?
Look, it is what it is. You can't get too deep into that stuff, dude. It'll wear you out over here. It's the one thing about the football over here, right? You start getting too deep in anything. Like I don't know, you guys, it feels like you just trade people, move people. Like you can't, I don't know, I can't even keep track of it. It's too busy.
All right, one more question.
Like, it's all dudes in here? What's going on? What's wrong with me? Nothing particularly, just another dude, I'm just saying.
Alex McCarthy, Man Online. Congrats on a great show again, Paul. Drew McIntyre made the return tonight. Obviously, Rapturous Invasion. Company. You were instrumental in bringing him back in the first place for his second run. Is that a priority of yours to lock him down?
Yeah, but it's always a funny thing of the amount of speculation that happens around things. I can say this, just like I read stuff, we see stuff all the time, right? That's printed and put out there, and people say, sources say, I don't know, put 75% of it is completely off base. If Drew had an issue, it's news to me, right? He just was out with an injury and getting some stuff fixed, and while he was out, he had something else he wanted to get fixed, so we did it. And here he is. He's an amazing performer. He is one of the, the highlight superstars in this time frame, in this era. Thrilled to have him back, and hopefully he's here for the rest of his career. That's how I feel about it. I think he and I speak about it all the time. When all this stuff was coming up, it's funny, we'd talk on the phone here and there, and he'd be like, just laughing, like, oh my God, have you read this now? It just is what it is.
Awesome. Thank you all. Any final...
Is there one female reporter in here?
Okay, we have
there you go.
one more.
The pressure's on now. It's got to be a good question, right?
Please stand up for us and state your name. There you go.
Thank you. Hi, sorry, Naren Flanders, the Daily Mirror as well. We've asked about WrestleMania. We've asked about premium live events. Can we ask about NXT Europe? There's a lot of British and European and Irish talent here. We saw some of them on the card this weekend. There's a lot more out there that kind of deserves their shot. It's been a bit quiet on this front. Has the UFC takeover slowed things down? Is it something that's still on the table? Do you have any kind of update, please?
First of all, let's get this UFC takeover thing straighten that out right here, right? Yeah, it's just slow down the process. I think terrible with time. At some point, I don't know, end of the year, last year, whatever it is, we said in 23 it would happen. I not having a crystal ball to see where everything was headed in that moment in time. Obviously, this transition with this merger with UFC, with Endeavor and TKO, it's changed the time frame. But I think the intent is still the same. I mentioned it under the premise of WrestleMania and premium live events going global. We're a global company. We're looking to be everywhere. And I think as you pointed out, there are a lot of amazing talent here internationally. And we'd love to explore that and give them opportunities to shine on the biggest stage possible and see what we can do with that. Just going to take a little bit of time.
Well, thank you. Any final comments before we say goodnight?
No, just again, thank you all very much for being here. Thank you for your support, and I look forward to seeing you in Detroit.
All right, thank you so much. And thank all of you for joining us, and we'll see you at SummerSlam. Good night, everybody.
Ninja is back. Oh my goodness! But it'll never be the same. It's Ninja versus Ninja.
Their press conferences are so different than AEW's. I don't mean that as a bad thing. Like, I kind of really respect the way WWE does things. I mean, they're a huge global company, as you heard Paul say several times. Like I said, I already gave you guys an ending before the press conference came, but fuck it, we'll do another one. My name is Tyler Switch Dallas Silent P. If you are looking for apparel, my stuff, APKC stuff, you can check out apkc.shop, or more specifically just for my stuff, switch.shop. That P is silent. For content, check switch.nyc. That's PSWITCH.NYC. Check out Tyler Switched Out on Substack. Follow me on social media, Instagram, all that good stuff. And you can watch this full live stream on the KOO channel. Clips will be broken down onto switch.nyc. I appreciate you for watching the Cuz Silent P said so. Watch along. Check out music on Spotify, Apple Music, Facebook, wherever you hear things. And, all the information for everything else is right here. So read along. Keep up. Have a great week. Have a productive, cool week. You'll be seeing clips of this on the channels for the entirety of it. Stay good.